Hello. Hello, everyone. We were a little late tonight. A little late. Hello, Agra. Hello, Ard. Do you want to know why I'm late tonight? It is the internet. It is the internet's issue. Hello. It was the internet's issue. But basically, because now the sun is rising at about 5 in the morning here in Sweden, we were like, okay, well, we're going to put up something in the windows to block out the sunlight, which is what at the moment we have is some cardboard, because I don't want to pay 30 quid for some blackout, like, sticker stuff you put up there, because I'm like, we got cardboard, it's fine. And I was sitting there resetting the internet for like an hour today going, fucking hell, the internet's not above 3. And Chloe said it was the cardboard. And I was like, it can't be the cardboard. Surely it wouldn't be the cardboard. It's fucking cardboard. I took one of the cardboard pieces down and the fucking internet jumped up. So I was sitting resetting for like an hour just because there's a piece of cardboard in the bloody window. Fuming. Absolutely fuming, man. Fucking cardboard, man. So every time I want to stream, I've got to take down the piece of cardboard to put then put the fucking router on top of the cardboard to get some good internet. Annoyingly. Hello, Jambo. Hello. I'm starting a heart save. Should I add leagues or do a customer database? Whatever you want. UK and Ireland leagues only could be pretty cool. See how that goes. But yeah, that's why we're super late today. We've had a bit going on. I haven't played too much since the last time we were here. What did we do? We had a very good time. We beat Real 6-2 away from home, so another 6 goal game. And then we beat Bayern in the Champions League. That was a repeat of the Champions League final, 2-1. Benedictus with 2. Goitre was a 5-0 win. That was very nice. Tududno also another 5-0. Freitas with a 8-minute hat-trick there. It's pretty decent. Espinosa got a hat-trick in the other one, and Poz got 2. Then we beat Galatasaray 2-0 away from home. 3-1 away against Real and 4-2 away against Afenlida with a 93rd minute goal there. So a very decent sort of run of games here. Custom Scotland database, 18 teams per league. And customer database as I'm doing a build niche, but I also kind of want leagues as I like looking at the other leagues. Oh, well, do the major 5 nations then, like I have, if you want to look at the leagues. But if you're doing it in 22, then the stuff is dynamic. So yeah, but fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, we're doing pretty well in the league. Actually, we've played 10 games, won 10, 45 goals for, 8 against. Not bad. That win versus Leader was pretty big actually, because we opened the gap to 8 points. So if we had lost, we would have been down to 2 points. A real 6-pointer game there. We got our goal scorers are doing really well, by the way. Vieira with 7, Espinosa with 7, and Manu with 6. Hilariously, Freitas isn't up there, but he has got 10 assists in the league this year. So Freitas has really taken over on the assists duty. 14 assists and 6 goals in 11 games. Perisic has only got 4 all season. I don't know what's going on with Freitas. This stars don't matter in terms. We went through this last time. I don't think stars matter that much. Signed this guy for 4.4 million, sold him after 1 season for 5.25 with a 50% sell-on for. Also got him back on loan. Nice, that wheeling and dealing. That is pretty decent. Valentin Gomez Sanchez looks pretty decent. He's got a decent player, to be fair. He's only 19. Fair play. But yeah, we got Galatasaray at home. Carmarthen, we got a Penny Bond semi-final in the cup. TNS, Olympiacos, and we got Bayern right at the end, but I don't think we'll get there. 6'8". Gee, I didn't notice that. Jesus, that is a tall dude. But yeah, we're doing a lot of rotation. To be fair, Manu's the top goal scorer with 10 in 7, which is interesting. But as you can see, we are rotating our strikers out pretty heavily there. But to be fair, they're all doing pretty well. Like, all of them on 6 goals or more out of our 5 strikers there. Where's De Benedictus is injured? Hold on, where is he? Yeah, there he is. He's got 8 and 7. He's not doing too bad either. Hilarious. They have all the strikers. Freitas is doing the worst. Well, apart from Math Mendy. Yeah, very, very good. My 3 centre-backs are 6'3", 6'6", 6'8". Jesus. That is pretty decent. That should be fine. That's not too bad, I don't think. Like it'll run slower because you've got so many leagues open. That is the thing. It's not the amount of people in it. It's the leagues that have it open. So as you get into it, it might run slower. Yes, but you want to see the leagues, might as well go for it. You're willing to wait a little longer in between processing bits. So yeah. But yeah, that's everything going on. How's everyone's sort of midweek been? Midweek, we've not been doing too badly. What's been going on? Nothing. Oh, excuse me. We had more snow, but then it's also got really hot again. It's weird. The temperature's all over the shop over here. But it's been pretty decent. We got people turning up at 8 a.m. tomorrow to sort out some piping issues, but that'll be fun. I won't be here next Saturday. No worries, Jambo. No worries. That's no issue, man. Hopefully everything's all right with you, man. Probably just busy. To be fair, I do have to say, I think we mentioned it last stream, but I will be on Fusion's drunk stream on tomorrow, playing some golf. So that'll be fun. You can see. I won't be streaming it, but Max will probably be playing golf with your friends and other things like that. Same time as my start time, so 8 p.m. your time, or around that, I assume. 8 p.m, 9 p.m. start time. Imagine if it's us. Oh god, yeah, one of you guys. Also signed this gem for so cheap. Let's have a look. How much do you sign him for? Oh my goodness, 4.8k. Mycon. That's not too bad. Hold on, let me look at his stats. Wait, is that the same? Did you just post it twice? The link twice? Or did I click on the wrong one? Ah, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, wow, he's very good. He's Equator Guinean. Wow, that's very cool. Very decent, man. Very decent. Not be bad. Weather's been crazy here in Germany too. It was 21 degrees and something. Now it's meant to snow. I heard the UK's getting snow, which is a bit mad. Off to Paris tomorrow morning though for the weekend. Oh, very nice, Agra. Very nice. What are you doing in Paris? Just sightseeing? It was like that in Scotland. Yeah. No, I think my mum had snow and she's in the south of England, which is crazy. We had snow a little bit today, but of course we're up here, so of course it's going to be snow. But yeah, it's going all right. Going all right. Chloe's getting slowly recovering. Yeah, we're just chugging along. It was really snowy today where I live. Fair enough. It seems apparently the Northern Lights are supposed to be down in the UK, so I assume they could be seen over sort of Germany and that as well. But I don't know. If it's clear, you might as well have a look. Because apparently the UK is getting Northern Lights. This is going to be a strong Northern Light day. Going to PSG versus Lorient on. Oh wow! Mostly sightseeing. Nice, Agra. That sounds like a lot of fun. That does sound like a lot of fun. Enjoy, man. Have a good time. Hopefully you get to see the stars and they're not rested. Clear where I am. Yeah. So maybe check it, Jambo. Maybe check, see if you can see anything. Sometimes it takes some time to adjust. I'd say going to a darker area is pretty cool, like out into the country. That's where you see the best ones, but could be worth looking. Also, Brazil released a really broken sign this guy for 18k. Jesus, yeah, that is a bit broken. I remember in 21 I had really cheap release clauses, but that is mad. Oh, excuse me. That is ridiculous. Are you gonna try and like renationalize them all? Okay. So what else are we doing? I wanted to check the other leagues actually. No point. 24.8 right now. Disturbance level. Oh, okay. That sucks. It was also from the same club, from the club I did in Brazil. Oh, that's pretty cool then. You're picking up your old talents. Here we go. Let's look at the league. I don't think I've checked the leagues in a while. League Angers on top. PSG second, Lille third, Lyon in not a distant fourth, but a little bit off a fourth there. What's the stars on your save? Oh, German First Division. Frankfurt on top. Bayern, Hoffenheim. Where's Cologne? Cologne are down in... Well, they're only 4 points off, to be fair. It's very close in the German league early. La Liga is Valladolid top again. Betis, Valencia. It's all very, very tight at the moment for most of the clubs. Serie A, Napoli on top. Siena up there as well, and then the Premier League, of course, the one we weren't interested in. Newcastle are 5 points clear without. I've not lost. Gosport are 5 points off the top. Go on, lads. They're up there with Sheffield United. Come on, they've got to stop the unstoppable force that is Newcastle. But 9 games in, not bad. Not bad at all. Tottenham in the relegation zone, as things stand. Championship, Man United doing well, 10th. Where's Man City at 13th? So they're both the Manchester teams are doing pretty well. Off goes, hello Ving, what are you doing? Everton, bottom of the league, of the Championship. Only have 2 Polish leagues, and so it's 3 stars. Also, every club player from the Continental Europe club. I see. Yeah, those are the leagues. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. We've had a few sort of youth intakes of like Tunisians come in, but there's no one actually any good, so I couldn't sign any of them. I think 1 star would be fine. It'll take a little longer to process sometimes, a little longer. Like I was probably on 1 star. Like I've got lots of stuff, but I think it'll be fine. Man United doing well, 10th. That is very true, Agra. It's a completely new world we're in here in this save. To be fair, they nearly got relegated last year to League One, so 10th in the Championship is doing pretty well for them. Every Oceanian players, because why not? Okay, we're about to hit into November actually, so we're getting on. We're getting on there. We're continuing on slowly. But yeah, thank God the international break's over now. Thank God the international break's over. It is. It was good to see some of the results. It was interesting to see. It was hilarious that USA only got through on goal difference, but it was the African qualifiers were mad. Were absolutely mad. But I think pretty much everyone that was expected to go through kind of did, I guess. Excuse me, we're doing an incredible upset if USA hadn't gone in. The international is so boring. Yeah, it has been very boring. It's felt ages. It's felt really long this time. It's felt like a very, very long international break. Would it be fine for storage space? Yeah, I think so. Italy. Oh yeah, no, but like I mean, like since our last stream, I guess. Yeah, Italy went out. I thought, well, it's like since our last stream, we've only had like a few of like the North American and South American games. Although Colombia and Chile were out, weren't they? Colombia and Chile went out. Ecuador are in. Peru in the intercontinental playoff. But yeah, didn't USA celebrate early and still have that 1 game to play? Yes, they did, Nizzy. But basically, they needed to lose by more than 5 goals to not qualify. They lost 2-0, but the whole thing was like they could forfeit the game and qualify for the World Cup but they did lose 2-0 and only got into the actual thing and not the intercontinental playoff on goal difference. So it was one of those things when your goal difference is really good, but to be fair, it would have been hilarious if they had lost 5-0. That lasted so long, but I loved it because of the last round. Yeah, that is true. I'm looking forward to Chelsea ruining my weekend again this weekend, playing Brentford. Cannot wait for an Ivan Toney 1-0 winner. Okay. We've got Galatasaray up first, though. We'll have to see how we go. Oh, Jesus. I'm shattered. I need to wake myself up. Oh. But yeah, all the teams playing well. Teams playing pretty decently at the moment, which is good. But one more year. I mean, we're nearly, but 1 year and 2 months until we can start asking for that new stadium. I think it doesn't have to be at the end of the year. Ericsson 40-yard screamer calling it now. Ericsson scored. Didn't he scored 2 in 2 or something for Denmark now? Hasn't he? He's suddenly like amazing. Again. Well, like he hasn't lost a step, even though he's been out for like 9 months. Hello, Smory. Hello, how's it going? Smory. I read Smory from Boa. Hello, Boa. Hello, Dark God. Hello to myself. How are you guys? How's it going? We've only just started, hilariously. I only started at 9:30, so I'm a bit late tonight. Okay, that's all that sorted. I probably should start actually handing out contracts to the 72 team. Jesus, look at those young... These guys are getting old, which is worrying me. Prisic's contract's out in 72. 8:30. Yeah, sorry. Well, 9:30 for me. So it's my time's 9:30. Your time 8:30. Yes, but okay. 77. Prisic doesn't want much at all, really, for being like one of the best, like being a world class fullback. You mean game? Yeah. He means that when you start the game, what's it on? 64? Yeah, we'll give him 69. That's funny. Okay. I do want to give Lund a new contract as well. 41k. I can get you down to 35. 5 at the moment. Not bad. How many leagues do you have open? Okay. Amath Mendy. Yeah, I want to give him a new contract. 16k. Yeah, why not? 7. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. On 2.5 stars game speed with 9 countries open, 23 leagues going strong in the year 2087. It's not slow. The saving is quicker. The processing. That's pretty decent then. Pretty decent. Okay. Let's sort this. There we go. Sean Curtis. Sean Curtis is getting a lot of game time this year. He's really developing, Sean Curtis, which is nice to see. I think he's going to be one of our starting centre mids, probably. Could be even next year. Could even be by the end of next year. So, we'll have to see how it goes. Okay. There we go. That's most of our players that are with us. I am interested in, I don't know, Kambasa. I think we give him a new contract. Oh, Jesus. Do we give him a new contract? Do we give Brandan a new contract at 32? I don't know. It's interesting because they're 33, 32, 34. It's like, do you just cut them off at this point? But the problem is, it's like, do we keep hold of players now for longer? Because they, if we get a shit country, we might not get the replacements for them. So it might be we hold on to players for longer. So I don't know. We will see. Excuse me. Not going to the X-rays. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Well, is anyone else doing poorly at the moment? Goitra are not doing. To be fair, we've got 3 teams doing really terribly. Tom Pentra, by the way, 10 losses out of 10 so far. Goitra, only 1 win. The third note, only 1 win. Both versus Tom Pentra. So, care to say, DNS Newtown Real are fine, but those 3, it's basically Thudno and Goitra who can win, and Tom Pentra are just shocking. Okay. Okasama got he's top goal scorer now. But yeah, Tom Pentra went 14 games without a win last time they came up. They're just shocking. But it's fucking awful. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Keep them until they have no legs. Run them into the ground. Yeah. It's just their high wages. And I'm like, the longer they stick around, I'm like, are they taking opportunities from the youngsters? Be interesting to see. I'll reassess maybe towards the end of the season. By the way, what is, by the way, Dark God, what is it? Okay. Let's see. Hello, hello, Sonia. How's it going? Oh, what is this? Hey, well done, man. Well done. Ashton Premier League winners. It's taken a long old time, mate, but you finally done it. 3 points clear of City. Was it final day drama? Congrats, man. Congrats. That's huge. Yes, that is Dark God's second account. Okay. That's on to the Champions League now, mate. Okay. I can get a new stadium next year. Nice. Oh, hopefully they name it after you, especially when in the Premier League. Although I don't know, it'll be weird because are you a legend to them yet? Because have you won many trophies? Because I know like you can bring a team up from like the Valorant fucking South to the Premier League, but if you come second in the league every time and like don't win trophies, you won't be considered a legend. Hilariously, it's all about trophies to them. It's ridiculous, like for managers at least. But we'll have to see. Okay. There we go. Okay, Galatasaray out first. Hilariously, this would normally be the time we're starting if we started at 9 or 8, but we started at 5:30. Like a non-league team. Perthshire roots. Fair enough. Okay. Let's continue forwards then. I've been a legend since before that. Oh, okay, that's good then. Well, hopefully this one's going to be a record for you. Well, going to be named after you. Okay, we're going to put Manu up top. The Benedictus is currently injured, so we're going to go Freitas, Manu, Espinosa. Sean Curtis, they're saying he wants to start. We've got Brandan after 7. Antonin Vieira is unhappy about his game time. Okay, we're good with this. We're good with this. Let's go. We got Galatasaray at home. This will be the third doing invincible season so far. Porto are struggling on the port. Ooh, fair enough. We got to a match just as fast. They literally are. It's probably the same time we'd be getting to a match if we started at regular time. So I've gone quick today. Oh, St. Johnson's not doing too well this year. Ooh.
Look at this dude.
Oh, hello, Max. Who do you want to check? Oh, God, what is this? The out of context Twitter football manager? That is honestly. Hold on, I haven't actually sent them there at the moment. I do have one guy there. I have some guy just constantly in the. Where is he? Oceania. Where's Oceania? But yeah, look, Laurent Koulibaly has been since for a year now. I did reset them, but he's just chilling in Oceania. He's got some good knowledge on New Zealand and Papua New Guinea. He's loving life. But yeah, who do you want to check, Duck God? When did PSG first win the Champions League? Okay, well, we will check that. We are coming up against a former player of ours, Rodrigo. Oh no, we're not going to be marking the DM. We're going to mark this. Okay. Sorry, I'll just mark. I'll do the opposition instructions up first. Here we go. Extend it. And we can go check the Champions League. I have a scout who's been in Serbia for 5 years. I reset him recently, but I normally leave them there for 10 years. I've just set it to ongoing until they retire, basically. I think it did take PSG quite a while, honestly, to win their first Champions League. It did take a long time, actually. Oh my goodness. I genuinely do think it was when we left Haverfordwest, so like in the time I've been streaming. I think so, yeah. I think it genuinely was 22-46 was their first ever Champions League win when we left Haverfordwest. Wow, that is a bit mad. So that's basic knowledge of Serbian. Let's see. I genuinely do think it probably was 22-46. They're not successful in the Champions League. Hold on, I've got my spreadsheet's not up at the moment. Where is it? OneDrive? There it is. Hold on, let me find my spreadsheet because I got Champions League winners and Champions League losers. So it tells me how many times the team has lost the Champions League. Here we go, competitions. The first time they won it was 46, 47, 53, 54, and then 67 to us. And they've lost it 22 times. So PSG have not been lucky, but that is crazy that they've only just won it. It took 200 plus years for them to win the Champions League. Even though they won league many times, it took a long time for them to win it. But now they are always a perennial contender. But there we go. Bit mad. It was just like, to be fair though, look at hilariously those losses, man. I just saw those losses again. It was, I wish we didn't lose to them in the final, because we are just like this little section here, like where was it? Right here, like 4 times in 5 years having the same Champions League final and us beating them every time. They did get their revenge, but I think we still have the beating of them. Honestly, we've beaten them 4 times. They've beaten us once, so I think we're okay. Yes, I have had a former versus a former club. We had one right here versus Afan Lido. We also had one right here versus Port Talbot. We haven't had one versus Penny Bont yet as Barry, but Haverfordwest we did, I think. We had Haverfordwest versus Afan Lido back to back. We had it versus Haverfordwest with the AI team. There's Penny Bont. There's Penny Bont again. There's Afan Lido. There's Port Talbot. Yeah, we played our own teams quite a few times in the Champions League final now. And you said the UCL's next. Oh my goodness, mate. Historic Champions League final, mate. Good luck. Oh, you lost 1-0. No. That sucks, man. Took them 49 years to win it on my save. Jeez. Arsenal. Hello, Eldon. Hello. Well, I don't know when you were last checking, but Arsenal, I'll show you. Hold on. Let's have a look. The Premier League. Currently, Arsenal are 7th, but it is a Newcastle dominance. Arsenal did win the Premier League on goal difference over Newcastle in 22-65. Like, genuine, like 72 points, 4 goals was the difference. That Arsenal conceded 4 goals less, and that's the difference. And then the next year, Newcastle won on the exact same points, on the exact same goals, but won it this time. Mad. And that was the last time they won it. Let's go from relegation to Prem winners. A true story. It was incredible, to be fair. Like, imagine winning it on goal difference, and then Newcastle getting the exact same points, exact same goal difference the next year and winning it. Yeah, Newcastle have been dominant, man. Absolutely dominant. First round of the Polish Cup, and I get Lechia Warsaw. Oh fuck, that's not. I know enough that that's not a good. They were Norwich on my save. Who? Arsenal. Okay, let's go for it. We got an actual game to play now. Let's see how things go. Come on, boys. Look how many other non-league teams there are. Oh no, here we go. Let's have a look. Let's pause. Oh, there's so many non-league. I hate it when that happens. We have that sometimes with the Welsh Cup, when you're like, let's get a non-league, and it's like Afan Lido. I'm like, fuck's sake. What championship side take over, lads, on FM22? I'm thinking England would be nice. Blackburn. You can have Brereton Diaz, the star of the Chilean national team. Are Luton in the championship? You could do Luton. Asilani, Espinoza. Blackpool, Derby. Derby is a challenge. Espinoza. Oh, okay. Okay, out for a corner. Okay, Curtis into Espinoza. Oh, it's saved. Oh, Freitas misses it. Considering Luton now. Oh, Peterborough. Ammer. Brandan. Curtis. Kambasa. Curtis. Like, I don't follow the championship that much, but my deception of the championship has changed so much. I'm like, oh yeah, Manchester United, Manchester City, Everton, those are championship teams, right? Freitas. Oh, okay. Curtis, we are very much on top here, but no goal yet. I was going to try and speak it into existence then, but Millwall. Millwall. Freitas. Oh, just over the bar there. Just over the bar. Come on, lads. Our tackling has been a disappointment today. That's because we haven't had to make any tackles. Oh, and there you go. Manu with the opener. 11th of the season. He is our top goal scorer this year. And he starts us off with a good goal there in the 18th minute. A nice little header. He is really developing into some player, Manu. Wasn't sure if he would make it, but he's doing very, very well. Lovely little head at the front post. They got relegated and promoted back to the Prem back to back 3 times in like 10 or look. Fulham, it's back to back. Like it's the past like 6 seasons they've got promoted and relegated. They are the definition of yo-yo. Prisic, for Everton will be next season. That's true. That is true. Well, it's between it's. I don't know. I feel like Everton will just cling on based on other teams being worse than them. Not like Mori to cheer for Manu. Hey, Manu. Hello. Oh, little wow. Thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. How's it going? That is very true. Manu. But to be fair, it's Manu FC, isn't it now? It's Manu. It's not Manchester. But... okay. Come on. Half an hour. We've quietened up since that goal. We haven't really been putting the pressure on. Good ball, though. Falls back. Curtis. Espinoza. He's tackled Asialani to the back post. No one was there, though. Nusa guys will go down 100 on them winning. They won't go down. They're like 12th at the moment. They are very out of that. By the way, there's Freitas with his first goal of the stream. Love to see it. Normally takes a few games to get his first goal, but look, there we go. Newcastle are like mid-table now. They are in no problem anymore. But I don't know what's going on there. Everton run is so tough, though. It is tough, but I don't know. I just feel like the other teams are just going to keep losing as well. Everton will scrap a couple wins here or there. I still think they'll do it. I think. Okay, there's a lot more. Although to be fair, they could get a points deduction at this rate. Their finances are looking shocking. Mashiri's fucked them. Arsenal are. Oh. Arsenal going back down in your save. Freitas. Manu. Oh. That's a 7. Oh. Who's? You mean who? Who's what, Jambo? Okay. Second half side. Let's get a third goal. Would be nice. Penny Bomb winning. Shakhtar beating Club Rouge. But Olympic Arc. Oh, okay. That was a long ball over the top.
Into the danger zone.
So their first chance of the game, a long ball over the top. One of our former players. I don't know what Kumbassa's doing. I thought the save was over. Kumbassa, you idiot. You absolute idiot. For God's sake. Okay, so we're back to with a goal now. So it's got a bit more worrying again. Come on, lads. Fucking sort it out. Like... Asialani hits the bar from across. Very much get FM'd. It happens a lot. It happens a lot in this game. FM 15, I feel like it happens so much where you can have like 40 shots and they'll have one and it'll finish 1-1. Like it is so common. But it is the danger zone. 10 minutes after half time is when the other team will score the most. Freitas. Oh, you should be spinning it. Everton meant to be building a new stadium to imagine opening it for a home game versus Rotherham. Oh, God, yeah. They are fucked, really. Like, if they go down, they are proper screwed. I honestly feel like they could go do a Sunderland or a Derby if that happens, because their wages structure and everything is terrible. That was a great ball. I feel like Prisic isn't getting assists just because the strikers aren't finishing. Don't you dare. Ooh, just wide. Come on, lads. We need a third now. I'm getting a bit worried here. Espinoza. Espinoza's having a shocker. Hold on. We're going to pause it. We're going to move Manu here. Asialani's dead. Someone's killed him. Put Vieira up top. Put Manu on the left. Yeah, someone's... And look at that. How's that fair? They're giving the ball back to us there. And they nearly threw it to themselves. Manu, though. Go on, lad. Can we score with 10 men? Or are they going to score? Our left back's still off the pitch. We're down to 10 men still. This is a joke, ref. Prisic. Good cross from you. It's a lovely cross. Espinoza's just not making the right moves. Oh, that's a 7 puts it wide. They've got to sell DCL or Richarlison to break. Yeah, that is... Yeah. I did hear that, like, Frank Lampard's pissed because 2 players have already agreed moves elsewhere. And I think one of them was, like, DCL. But, I don't know. We'll have to see. Cavalier would do very good in a top 6 side, I feel. Freitas. Go on, lad. Brandan. Manu. Oh, Vieira. Come on, fella. You got to be doing better. You only just come on, man. Asialani. Brandan. We should be winning this easily. For Everton's good players like Richarlison do so. We will leave and be sold for big money. That, yeah. Or little money, because their teams will know. By the way, it's Manu. There is third. He's having a season of his life so far. I don't know if they will sell them for big money because teams will know they need the money, so they'll lowball them. That's what happens. Like if clubs know you've got money when you're trying to buy a player off of them, they'll make you pay a lot more money. But if they know you need to sell, they'll offer low. Randy Diesel played for Stalybridge, my neighbour town. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I thought I feel like I remember him playing for Stalybridge, or like seeing a fact that he played there. Manu FC. There's no literally. He's having a very good season for us. Oh, don't know. Set pieces, come on. Where are Galatasaray suddenly getting chances from? Yüksel. We should be scouting these players, to be fair. Rodrigo. We can't sign him, though. He's Brazilian. B. We need the Turkish locals. Freitas. That's a great ball. Vieira takes it away from Manu, so he didn't get his hat-trick. Freitas tries to put it in. Okay, let me make a sub. Hello, Ving. She's running past. Sean Curtis is looking a bit tired. We'll bring on Luca Dennis for him. And leave it at that. Okay. Fourth goal would really kill this game off now, lads. Prisic. Okay, falls to Freitas. Prisic again. Oh, okay, Freitas. Brandan. Shocking. Is this going to be their highlight? I swear to God, if this is their highlight. Someone was supposed to tackle him. They just let him hold the ball up and wait until all their sort of... And he's... Jeez, lads, come on. This is their highlight. Fuck's sake, lads. Oh, he's going to score there. Oh, my goodness. How did he not score? That was shocking from us. Shocking defending. I do think Kumbas is going to get pushed out of his starting plot for Lund at some point soon. Oh, that's a big mistake. Oh, Freitas doesn't capitalise on it. Yeah, Kumbasa, mate, he's always been a little bit error prone. He's 32 now. He's getting a bit. That's a huge mistake again. Manu for the hat trick. Oh, he should have taken a touch. Oh, he should have. Oh, he should have his hat trick. We signed a Croatian dude from Rakia for 57 mil. Jeez, you've overpaid there a little bit, I feel. Normally, because Rakia is a smaller club, you can get players for cheaper. But maybe FM22, they sort of hold out a bit more. But that is a big money for a player from the Croatian league. Like, Jesus. Oh, lovely play. Lovely play. Vieira with a fourth. Good stuff. That's good to see. At a 7. He does pass it, and Vieira gets his goal. Nice to see him doing well as well. I was saying he had the starting spot initially, but Manu seems to have taken it off of him, honestly. Freitas. Oh, come on, Freitas. Should have done better there, honestly. But... as things stand, we will probably qualify. Yeah, I think we qualify because we've beaten Galatasaray, so on head-to-head we would be through. Oh, Freitas. Good to see you supporting the Croatian economy, literally. Vieira, oh. Luca Dennis wins him out. Oh, he fouls him. Lucas Green, hello. How do you go through the season so quickly? I don't really. I've been playing this save for 7 years. This is Football Manager 15, Lucas. So I've been playing since 2014. I do a season every, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks. So it's not the fastest. There's a lot quicker people on. Like there's other people that have done the world records or stuff have gone a lot quicker than me. I've been playing this save for 10,000 hours. So I haven't gone quick by any means. It's just I've been playing it for that long that I'm this far in now. But there we go, 4-1 win. Nice to do it with a little bit of a ooh. But there we go. Good stuff. My director foot was to thank for that. Just signed Mason Mount for 32. At 32 for 10 million. My journey is currently with Barnsley. That's interesting. Hello, Misa, by the way. How's it going? Seems like you do a World Cup every weekend. Yeah, we do. Well, to be fair, it's World Cup or Euros we watch, and that's every 2 years. So if we get it's kind of like every, I'd say, 3rd or 4th weekend. So like once a month, we can get a tournament done. We have done 30 years on this. This is our 31st season streaming. So and we started it, I don't know, May. So it has been a good May of last year. So we have been doing it for I don't know, 10 months now. So we're not that quick, I don't think, but we're relatively quick. But yeah, we the World Cup and the Euros are a lot of fun, but they do come around very often because they're very common. I'm in season 50. I did I did the whole pick a team for me button. Remember when they used to, I don't know if they still have that, but I clicked that, I did a whole, like, I was like, I just have the UK and Irish leagues, and I pressed it 5 times, and it ended up with Athleta. I went, oh, I don't know. There's a video of it. It's like my first video on my channel, on my YouTube channel, is me doing that. It's, you could hear him, like, how old was I? I must have been 8, 9 years ago doing it. 3 seasons a month, roughly. Yeah, probably. I think it's probably around that. So it's we're not the quickest. There's some guys I know that do like 3 seasons a week. It's crazy. Like the Polish guy and other people, they go so quickly. But it's not about the speed. It's about the journey there. So it's probably the only save you play. It is the only save I play. I do not have time for any other saves. So, yeah. With everything else going on in my life, I do not have time to play anything else. It's Football Manager 15, and that's about it. But I don't mind. I'm quite happy to play this. I love playing this save. Question how many times they see the sun outside. that is, yeah. Like honestly, I don't know how they do it. It's so they must be on like key highlights, like one, like I know sometimes they have like really small leagues and stuff, but honestly I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they go so quickly. What is this? Oh, it's my video. It is my video, my first ever video. 1 minute 4 seconds. It's shocking. Pause it, 152 views. You love to see it. I'll like it myself. There we go. There we go. Love to see it. It has passed 6 months since he applied too. Yeah, I saw he tweeted about it. They're taking ages. So when we finally submit it one day, we'll be holding out for a long old time. Paz wants to leave again. He gets so angry. He gets so angry all the time about not being able to play. But I've got 2 saves at the moment. One is a journey and the other one is international save. I'm doing with Honduras. Oh, how's it we're going with Honduras? We have a Honduran player. They obviously got to the World Cup, the most recent World Cup on this save. Didn't do that well, but okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Carmarthen up next in the Welsh Cup 3rd round. They haven't reached the book for like 2 years. Oh wow. Fails to qualify for the World Cup by goal difference. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Is this save? What is this? Yeah, no, this is the same save. This is the same save. Like this Football Manager 15 save started. Like if you want to watch the start of this save when I first started with Athleta, it's on my YouTube. Like up until I win the first Champions League. So from 2015 to 2035, all of those years are videos. It's very poor quality. It's very early me. My quality isn't very good. If you could put up with the poor quality and my voice being very different and terrible graphics and whatnot, it is that you can see all of my reactions and stuff for the first 20 years of this save, and then I sort of afterwards I stopped it. I moved on and did some other saves on YouTube and all, and then I stopped YouTube for a long time. But I kept playing this save in the background. So Guinness World Records Gaming Edition. Oh, I never knew they did a gaming edition book. When did you decide to move from YouTube to Twitch for this save? Well, I stopped this on YouTube like back in like 2016, like this save. But I just sort of like I did a little bit more YouTube in 2016, maybe a bit in 2017, and I sort of stopped because I went to uni and I didn't really have the time anymore. But I kind of just got back into playing this save. And then I started Twitch in like last February, I think. And then I was like playing this save in the background. I was like, actually, I want to stream this save. So it was like May of last year, where I was like, okay, I'll finish at my 4th club, resign, and move to my new club, which is Barry, and we'll stream from the start with Barry. And that's what happened. We started streaming there. I just wish I continued on with my YouTube because I was doing pretty well back in 2016. I just sort of didn't have time to do it anymore, so I wish I continued with it. But I'm glad of the streaming's sort of. I'm happy with streaming. It's a bit easier than YouTube. I think like YouTube, you have to play between and record it and whatnot. Twitch, I can sort of just go live and chat to you all sort of live compared to like in the comments and stuff of a YouTube video. 78 players called up, so I'm happy where we are at the moment, to be fair. Actually, Maury with no belly cam. That is very true. Very true. You do get some extra perks of Twitch of belly cam. I love to do international management. I also don't have the patience that. Yeah, no, I don't. I like the international management recently, actually, in 21-22, but just international management. It just feels like the entire time you're just smashing continue to play like 2 games, and then you smash continue more, and then you have a major tournament, and then. I don't know. I feel like you need to have a club game at the same time to keep it interesting. Maybe I can see definitely doing like a builder nation. So like you have a Honduran extra database play as a club there, and then what's it called? Have the nation as well. Just played my 2,500th game. Oh, I think we hit. I think I hit like 1600 with Barry or something like that. You should do the save even beyond the world record. Yeah, I probably will, Nisa. I probably will. Like, I'll just keep playing it because it's not really the world record. It kind of keeps me going, but it's more like just seeing what's going to happen. That's going to keep like what new Premier League clubs are going to do well. What new clubs are going to develop. How far can we go with our nations? What World Cup winner? Could we get another Greece Euro winner? Like that's the fun part of it for me. Can I get the next wonder kid? Let's see how this guy does. Blah 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 blah. Like I'm like the world record's a good target, but at the same time, I just love playing it. For a build a nation, do you manage a nation at the same time? You don't have to, no. But it's one of the things, like it was like back when the San Marino challenge was big. You managed San Marino the club and San Marino the nation, because then you sort of have a bit of cohesion between the two. Like you build the nation up with your club, but you also build the nation up internationally. But you don't have to. But it's just sort of cool to do. Okay, playing Carmarthen, so that means we're going to be playing a second string side out here today. Let's put you in, Luka Dennis in, put Krakic in today maybe. He hasn't played today this year. Basilevich, Pos, we have not many. Sean Spencer, you can sit on the bench, mate. We don't have many players actually to rotate. We've got a bit of a small squad this year. Ramon, you can play. Defense is a bit different. Centre mid's probably the most changed there. But yeah, we're happy with this. If I had to 7 on Brandan. You'll get sacked though, as it's easy to get sacked as a nation. Sometimes it is. My friend is doing a Newcastle save and getting Mbappe and Haaland and just winning everything all the time. That type of save bores me. Yeah, no, to be fair, like, I guess, well, to be fair, like, sometimes winning all the time is kind of fun. Like, we kind of do that a little bit with Barry now. Like, we win most of the time. We only lose a little bit. But we sort of had to struggle at the start. And, like, we didn't win all the time. And it was really struggling. Now we sort of have this and it's sort of like a reward for doing it. But we do struggle. We did lose the Champions League 2 times out of the last 4 seasons. And you would lose games here and there. But we're kind of dominant at the moment. But like sort of like we have the little challenges of trying to get by and developing our players and whatnot. International managers, there's no loyalty. That is true. Oh no, Ard. What's happened? What's happened, Ard? Oh no, Cruciates. Oh, he's done a Litovchak. He's done a Litovchak. Oh no. Rip. F for Valentin Gomez Sanchez. Oh my mate, that is gutting, fella. Are you ever going to do FM22 drafts? Maybe at some point. To be fair though, it'll just be me losing to everyone. So maybe one day. Oh, that is sad. That is a big. Hopefully he can come back from it. Hopefully it doesn't stunt his development too much. We'll have to see. You have to see, but not good, mate. Okay. Come on, lads. Let's try not lose to Carmarthen, by the way, in the cup. My 6'8" wonder kid, how I get my 50% sell on money. Yeah, the journey to success is more fun than the dominance to me. Once I win everything at a country, my journey is over, I'll move on to the next. Yeah, but I stay it because it's nice to win, honestly, but also I want that stadium. So I'm like, I have to stay for that. But it's also interesting, like, I feel like I kind of like winning with the Ferguson era, sort of like, we had our generation of, like, remember when we had like Poggers up top and all that, and then we had to move, like, once he leaves, you're like, oh well, who's next? And you have to bring through the new generation of players, and we're kind of going through that now, where you've got the likes of Brandan, you've got Koric, you've got Freitas. They're all hitting 30. Astengo, he's 35, and you're like, okay, well now we got to bring in the new youngsters, and how will they gel? Have we brought in the right players? Can we keep the dominance up with this new group? So I kind of find that fun, having to like find the replacements and like, okay, when's the time to give them to the new side? And sometimes there was times when we were sort of like, shit, we don't have a left back or we don't have a right back, and we have to sort of get by and train other people, and you sort of panic a little bit, and then you find one, when you find one and you can actually be like, oh yeah, by the way, Vieira goal, you'll love to see it. It's very rewarding. FM22 draft versus the viewers, oh god, we're going to do a save like this, build a nation, but what, Nate? Oh, fair enough. Hopefully you can figure out. Very much a short-term manager. I like Joey and saves the best and just bring my favorite players with me to the next clubs.
Into the danger zone.
Literally their first shot of the game, 1 minute after we scored. It's ridiculous, man. It's just such FM. They haven't done anything all game, and it's just like, oh yeah, we've scored. Oh, okay, that means they're gonna score now. God. To be fair, one of the most fun saves I've had was my hexagon. I think I did a hexagon in FM15. It was a lot of fun. I normally am a long-term manager, but it was quite fun doing a short-term, trying to win all those Champions Leagues. I had a lot of fun with it. It's probably one of my longer saves. But I am very much more long-term. Oh, hello, baby ham. Or Ireland, we need it. Troy Parrott. Oh, Prisic nearly scores. I like Pulisic RTG. Fuck's sake. No, not the Pulisic RTG. God damn it, dude. It's never going to leave me, that. Never going to leave me. To be fair, we are going into April 1st. I should have started with the Pulisic RTG. Oh, no. Vieira. Go on, lad. Prisic. Vieira. That's a penalty. Get in. Does the nation have inflation, or does the price money just stay the same? Depends on if they've licensed the league. If it's non-licensed, it increases, isn't it? Krekic on his debut. First ever goal for us. Well, debut for this season. Was making me on the same team for the 30 season. I was having more Portuguese Premier Leagues than Benfica. 32 versus my 27. Ah, very nice. Ireland rebuild will mean it has been built before. That is true. That is true. Oh, come on, lads. Maybe do a Chelsea save, like taking a small club with no owner back. Exactly, me. So we're the underdogs now. When we beat Newcastle, that was the plucky underdog. That we were the have the least money in the Premier League versus the team with the most money. It was really a huge day for the underdogs that day. Scotland is licensed, I'm pretty sure, it increases. Oh, really does it? Hello, Sport Mad. Hexagon Challenge Stay is this. What's the 6th CL? Hexagon. Sorry, I did a pentagon, but there is a hexagon and there's an Oceanian Champions League. So if you add an extra database, you can do Oceanian. Although I didn't do it actually. I've done it. I've tried a hexagon before, but I never went through with it. But sorry, I'd always think of hexagon rather than pentagon. But I did. It was a pentagon. I did all 5. But you can do a hexagon if you just add the Oceania database in. Oh, Vieira, I thought that was a 3rd goal, but yeah, unfortunately you need to like add in like the New Zealand leagues and Solomon Islands and all that sort of stuff. Manu, oh my god, what a save by Amirani. Jesus Christ. They're literally, it's ridiculous. 2-1, they've had one shot and scored their goal. It is just so... FM loves to do it. It's because they have to do this. They have to cheat a little bit because the player controller is too powerful. Like, the game really is too easy sometimes. So they have to do stuff like this where they go, we're going to have to score from our only goal. Like, only shot on target. Because, like, they just make the goalkeepers worse. How long do you think it will take for them to win the league? I guess it depends on how they're saying. It'll depend. I think it'll be within 5 to 10 years if they keep making signings like they did in their first window, like Trippier, Dan Burn, Bruno Guimaraes. 5 to 10 years, probably closer to 5 years than 10 years. Especially with FFP going away, they can go crazy. If they're managed well, there'll be a similar time, I think, to Man City. Although the problem is with Man City. When Man City were trying to win the league, they really only had Chelsea and United, and they sort of fell off. But with Newcastle, they've got City and Liverpool, who are probably a lot better run at this point, at their points. But any nations with inflation? Oh wait, no. I tried it with a team from the Solomon. I never got promoted from the Solomon second division after 3 seasons, so I gave it up. I think I was in the first division of the Solomon Islands. I just played a 4-3-3, and they dominated like ridiculously. So I got a bit bored. Depends on Eddie Howe, yeah. I think Eddie Howe will sort of be... was it Pellegrini was the first one? No, it was Mark was it fucking Mark Hughes? He'll be the Mark Hughes. The sort of starts signing a few, like the gets them off initially, but then he'll have his first bad run of form and they'll sack him for it. And they can't wait, and then they'll get their world-class manager in to win them their first titles. And there's Vieira with his second and our third. FFP going away. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a bit of a failure, really. My 4th choice centre-back now has a hip injury. Luckily not a regen. I wonder where that Arsenal spent less than Liverpool. Weird that Arsenal spent less than Liverpool. More than Liverpool. Yeah, well, they had White for 50 mil, didn't they? They had some other guy as well, but FSG haven't been giving Liverpool any money. They really have not, which they're complaining about. We're going to be on Sean Spencer, our Trinidadian boy. See if he can get his first goal for the club. Okay. They've changed formation at halftime, and I didn't notice. Declan Hire. Gavin Jones is also on. Let's sort that out. Okay, Spencer. Oh, go on. What a turn. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save. White is a good player, but not 50. I don't know. I feel like he's done pretty. He had a bit of a poor start, but he's been doing a lot better for him recently. And the problem is he's a Premier League centre back. He's also English. He's also young. So you have all the premiums there. So 50 million. It might end up being pretty decent of a price for him, honestly. So it depends on how long he stays there. How the English tax, yeah. How is Maguire 80 million? Exactly, doing a lot better than Maguire and 30 million cheaper at the moment and younger. So if Bruce is there, Hughes or Sparky was boss before the City takeover. Okay. Going to the ground. No worries. Fair enough, Jambo. Think on it, mate. Think on it. Oh, Spencer. That's like signing Harry the Fridge Maguire for 80 million. I think like White is expensive, yes, but you have to pay premiums for young English players from another Premier League club. So it's just one of those things you've got to deal with. But it'll eventually, hopefully, be worth it to them. Unless I do a massive long heart save. just sleep on it, mate. Sleep on it and see what you feel. Vieira. Or we're trying to get our 4th here. We haven't played the best today, honestly. We've been pretty poor. 6 clear-cut chances. No worries, Jambo. Good to speak to you, man. Hopefully you can decide what save you want to do. But have a good rest of your weekend as well, seeing as you won't be here. But yeah, have a good one. Or Danny Drinkwater. Yeah, man, that was... I think that Chelsea looked at the Drinkwater-Kante combo and then they went, oh, well, look how well it went when we signed Kante. And they decided to sign Drinkwater for 30 fucking million. Just one of the worst deals ever. One of the worst. I don't know why we did it. I knew when we signed him, like, why would we do that? It's next Saturday, not this. Oh, fair enough, Jambo. Fair enough. Well, have a good weekend next weekend. But fair enough, man. Fair. Well, I'll see you Saturday then. Okay. We're at the end here. Kante carry Drinkwater. He very much did. Kante's carried a lot of players. Kante carries Jorginho. He carried Pogba. He carried Drinkwater. He carries everyone. Night, Jambo. Kante was ridiculous, man. Insane. Just what a midfielder. What a midfielder. Okay, calm. I'm very happy. Vieira, man of the match, 2 goals and an assist. He's on loan, like fucking Reading or some shit. I don't know. He's on loan in the Championship at the moment, playing like shit down there as well. So, yeah, not the best. I mean, we need Drinkwater and Delete Premier League winners. That is very true. That is very true. It is hilarious though, because sometimes you have like Ross Turnbull is a Champions League winner. Math test tomorrow. Let's go. Hello, Fantasy. Good luck for the test, mate. What are you doing in here? You should be studying. How are you at it? Question: Kante or Makalele? Oh, it really is a tough one. That I have to admit, I was just like, I am a little too young to really appreciate Makalele in his prime. So obviously I'm a little bit biased towards Kante, but I don't know. It is very tough. It is very tough one, that is. I've studied, don't worry. It's 10:30. Just making sure. Some people like to study and practice late. I mean, everyone from Liverpool 255 is not Gerrard. It is... I don't know. In this era, you've got to go with Kante, I think. Kante can just do everything. I'll go with Kante. I know it could be sacrilegious, but imagine both of them in a team. Oh. Okay. There we go. So, I think we've got an international break now. I think this is... I'd like to say Kante is slightly overrated. He's a great player for sure, but some people hail him as the second coming of Christ. Jimmy Traore... Well, I don't think he's overrated. Like, he won a Premier League with Leicester, and then went back-to-back and won a Premier League with Chelsea, and won the Champions League with Chelsea, and won the World Cup with France. Like, and has been integral positions to all of those teams. I don't think, like, I feel like he, especially as a person who watches Chelsea weekly, the difference between having Kante now and not having Kante is staggering. Like, he is so brings so much control to the side. He's not as good now as he was a few years ago, but that's why he's had loads of injuries. So people probably do overrate him now. He's fantastic, but people call him the best midfielder in the world, and I disagree. Well, it's sort of how you look at what you consider the best midfielder in the world. I feel like a lot of people will always consider the best midfielder in the world to be the person that gets the most goals and assists. I don't think he probably is the best midfielder in the world now, but I think maybe a year or two ago, he probably was. Because he was just... Like, I don't know, he did everything that... He didn't score, but he didn't assist, really. But he just made everything else tick. And I'd say he's one of the best midfielders. My personal opinion is Kimmich. Yeah, but he's an anti-vaxxer, isn't he? So... I don't know. I don't... Honestly, it's kind of like... Whatever, but... I don't think you can ever say any player that plays for Bayern is the best in the world, because they play in you play in the Bundesliga. Timo Werner was one of the best players in the Bundesliga when he was there. He scored like 30 goals a season. Look at him now. Like, the Bundesliga tax is a real thing. It'd be interesting to see Kimmich in another position. Like, I'd agree more if it was like Kroos or Modric or something like that. Like, Kroos did make the switch from Bayern to Madrid. I guess it is a little bit easier as well because he's playing in Madrid, but according to Ballon d'Or, yeah, I fucking hate that, man. Kante should have got that third place instead of Jorginho. Bayern without Kimmich lose loads of games in the Bundesliga. Yeah, but it's the Bundesliga. Like, I don't think it's I don't know. I just don't. Oh, my keyboard disconnected for a second there. Who else is small, tiny players that won? Like, wasn't it? Well, Raphael and what's his name? Raphael and his brother Fabio won Premier Leagues with United. Who was your backup keeper that won loads of Premier League medals? Sam Johnston. Did he win a Premier League medal? I think he won a Premier League medal. We have Ross Turnbull got a Champions League winner. That's amazing to me. Ryan Bertrand got a Champions League winner. I think it's slightly exaggerated. Look at Dennis. Yeah, I know, but like, I think he's an outlier rather than an exception. Rather than the norm, like, there are some players that do well, but a lot of the time there's I feel like it's weird, like. Bundesliga attacking is very different than other attacking. Although we, to be fair, Kai is doing well. Yeah, Kai is doing well. Yeah, but Kai, I feel like is. I don't want to say generational because I think that's over exaggerated, but he is a special talent, I would say. And to be fair, when Havertz came in, he had a real struggle developing to the league. Like it's taken him 18 months for him to really start to settle in the Premier League now. When he first started, he was having real trouble. Like the high, like there's so much space in the Bundesliga for attackers, which is why like fucking Michy Batshuayi was smashing it for Dortmund. Like he was terrible for us at Chelsea. We loaned him to Dortmund and he scored like 10 goals in half a season or something like that. Bellingham, oh yeah, Bellingham will. There's certain players that sort of go over that Bundesliga tax, I think. Sturridge is too. Yeah, but Sturridge was really good in his prime. Like Sturridge, I think. Sturridge is one of those players, if he didn't have injuries, he would be considered like much higher than he is. He had a very, very good prime. That like Sturridge, Suarez, Sterling sort of component there was insane. He just was taken down by injuries. Are you thinking of Anders Lindegaard? Maybe. I know Sam Johnston also was a United keeper at some point. I don't know if he won anything. Sancho's struggling a lot. Attacker, it's a lot easier to attack in the Bundesliga, I think, because the defenses always play so high and there's so much more space. The Premier League is a lot more physical, a lot more compact. Butner won Alexander Butner, that's a big one. Isn't like only 33. Sam Johnston probably. But I like when I'm looking at players to sign now, I'm looking at the French league. I'm looking at the Championship. Those two leagues are the best analogues for the Premier League at the current moment. If you look at the signings that people make from the French League and the Championship, most of them do very well and don't take that long to integrate in. Now, Haaland can't do it on a cold wet night. Honestly, I want to see him do it. But as I said, there are players that transcend that rule. But like Timo Werner, Sancho, they haven't been doing very well. Kai Havertz took a long time to come in. That's why Haaland wants to go to Spain. I don't think he wants to take the risk. He doesn't want to take the Bundesliga tax risk because he's talking about going to Real Madrid or Barca. Serie A's, I think Serie A's a step below. I would honestly, at the moment, I'd probably have like French League Championship. Then I'd have Serie A. And then Spain and Bundesliga below that. Bayern have players have also showed it outside of Germany. Yeah, that is true, but that's because it's Bayern. So they always get the best players and develop them to be better. And it's like Bayern's a bit different. Yeah, they did win the Champions League. But they played PSG, so that's a free win. Like. Garage on the Twitter giveaway. Oh, thank you, Dark God. Well, they play this weekend, so we'll have to see if I can win anything from that. That'd be pretty cool with so Kimmich is different. Yeah, no, I would say he's probably pretty decent. I would like to see him outside of Germany though, to see how he plays. But I don't think I wouldn't say he's the best in the world as a midfielder. But I don't really know who is. I'd have to properly look into it. Crystal Palace are showing that Championship players are good enough for the Prem. Yeah, well. Fucking Chelsea under Lampard. You brought in Mason Mount, you brought in Tammy Abraham, you brought in Fikayo Tomori and Reece James. All four of them had just played in the Championship the year before. They went on and got fourth. Like, and then the next year won the Champions League. Like, the Championship is a really, really, really good place to get players from. Kimmich is the best CDM at least at the moment. League One is an easy league though. You can't say Bayern wins the league easily, but PSG don't. Oh yeah, PSG do win the league easily, but I just think that I think the style of play in the French league is more analogous to the Premier League, where it's easier for players to switch to it. That's what I'm talking about. Whether I want to sign players from Liga, I could say it's an easy league in terms of the PSG sort of dominate, or they should dominate. But it's funny because PSG, with all of the power they have, they fuck it up so often. Like, if they would run like Bayern, they smash it. But they don't. They aren't. They're a bit of a clusterfuck. Yeah, I want Tchouaméni as well. I really want him. He looks really, really good. He looks very good. But it'll be. I don't know. It's going to be weird. One team will get Rice and one will get Tchouaméni. I think Balaishile is quite good as a left centre. Yeah, I've heard stuff about him. Diaz from Blackburn will be in. Yeah, is he running out his contract, or is he getting a new contract? I think he's his last year or two of his contract, isn't he? And Zlatan moved to PSG. He was the key star. The team moved around and they won a lot. Now it's full of stars and poor football. It's just the management of the side is fucked. Like, it's just so, like, from the directors all the way down to the players. Like, it's all like, there isn't, like, the directors don't know what they're doing, but there's just power struggles everywhere. PSG got Benzema. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Even Balotelli post Liverpool smashed in goals for fun. Who did Balotelli in the French league? Oh, he was playing for Nice, wasn't he? Playing for Nice. Zlatan's PSG was different. It's one of those. It's a weird thing comparing these. Especially as a Chelsea fan, getting burned by Werner and kind of Havertz, but now not Havertz. I don't really want to sign attackers from the Bundesliga anymore. Maybe defenders. Rudiger took a while to settle in, but I feel like if you want players to really settle in quickly, Championship and French League at the moment, especially the Championship. Jed Spence, yeah, he's going to get a move at the end of this year. Nice biscuits, FC. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Werner is solid in my opinion. Overrated. Have you watched Werner? Genuinely. Have you watched him? Like, he has good movement. He does have good movement. That's what I'll give him. He has good movement. But he can't finish, and he pulls out of every 50-50 he's recent. Like, his recent play has been shocking. He has good movement. I'll give him that. So Agra, by the way, playing for Finland, the boy, 10 appearances already. Shevchenko was the best player of Chelsea. Balotelli is ripping up. Is he? I didn't know that. Interesting how far James Garner goes. But, okay. The boy, he's done all right. 15. He's doing very well for Birmingham in League One. Oh, I got in the playoffs at the moment. Fair play. Our standards from watching Marcia. Low standards. Like, Werner, man, he is. He just can't finish. Just can't finish, and that's his job as a striker. And is always offside. His movement is a good thing, but it's like Chelsea fans have the thing of, like, Werner is hard for defenders to deal with because even he doesn't know what he's going to do with the ball. Yeah, well, definitely there is. Well, his agents come out saying they're going to leave, and it all come out that Tuchel won't stop him from leaving. But yeah, sell him to Dortmund. Okay, so you give us Haaland and we'll give you Werner and I don't know, £50 million. That's why Sagra is knighted. he's done all right about the Nations League. Curtis got his Welsh debut. Go on, lad. Refer Adeyemi, honestly. Dortmund would, yeah. I think most people would. Ellen White is a good striker, but she's offside a lot. Okay, Werner can't leave. No owners, remember. That is true, but we should have new owners by the end of the season. So I don't think we'll be going into the transfer window without owners at that point. The club, it just wouldn't happen. By the end of April, we'll have new owners. Okay. I think that the Portuguese isn't cheap anymore. Yeah, so it's a bit more expensive now, I think, for the time from the Portuguese league. Although it was interesting seeing, like, I saw some, like, it was like Chelsea signings adjusted for inflation and stuff, and like I remember, like, there was some really big signings, or like the Premier League signings adjusted for inflation. It was interesting looking at like how they would be in today's if you moved it over, but I have to say. Okay, let's see. There you go. No, fuck the Ricketts family, man. They're gonna ruin us, and they're just awful people as well. Just terrible, terrible people. Werner Schick worked at Leipzig. Werner Dortmund, the Leverkusen. Go for it, Werner. Honestly, I'll be happy for him because he is a nice guy. Genuinely, all his interviews and stuff. He's a really nice, genuine guy. He's just not cut out for playing football for Chelsea. Like, I'm sorry, man. I don't mind him leaving. I don't mind him leaving. Ricardo Carvalho, 30 million euros. Pepe, 30 million. Deco, 18. Yeah, no, exactly. But to be fair, that was back in, like, 04, 05, which are expensive. Like, if you've been just for inflation, that's probably 100 million. Better people than Abramovich, the friend of a warlord. Yeah, but I don't really want to go from Abramovich to Ricketts, honestly. Give me Bowley instead. Give me Bowley instead. Instead of, like, Waller, we got... Ricketts are fucking bad, man. They're fucking shit. Eggs with ketchup. What is this? Eggs with ketchup. Outrageous. Where's eggs with ketchup coming from? These days they would be sold for 60, 70 million. I think they'd be more. Eggs and brown sauce is better. Eggs and hot sauce. You have a bit of hot sauce on them. Frank's Red Hot sauce. That shit can go on anything, man. Anything. It is... Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Bit of pepper. Bit of hot sauce. Warner talked about his interview. Ah, I see. Oh yes, yeah. That Chloe loves Werner. He is her favorite person because of his interviews and his accent he has. It's just like, how do you avoid crying when you cut an onion? I just don't cut an onion. Like, yeah, Lukaku that was a huge mistake with Lukaku. I don't understand why we went for Lukaku. Havertz has just established himself as the false nine. I don't know why we didn't go. We should have gone for Rice. Like, Rice for 100 million would... Can you imagine if we had, instead of spending 97 million on Lukaku, 100 million on Rice, we would be... Honestly, I don't know. Well, it depends on the injuries with Chilwell and James. We could have been challenging from the Premier League. Like, if we had Rice instead of Lukaku. Please don't sanction Saudi. Boris gas is running up. But Saudis are out of the running at the moment. It's all Americans at this point. I play a lot of Fortnite. Bring back... Yeah, we shouldn't have sold Tammy either. When you signed Lukaku, all Chelsea fans were... Yeah, I know. But because he had a good season in the Serie A, and I thought he might do something. Who would have known that within 3 months he'd be slagging off the club asking to go back to Inter Milan? Who would have thought? I didn't think that. I thought you got to back your player from the start. Everyone does that. Everyone always backs your player from the start because you got to give him a chance. But he's obviously proven that he's just not good. He did do well in the beginning. He had a few good games, and then he got injured for a little bit, and then for some reason he got injured and got heavier, and then decided to start playing terribly, and then started blaming Tuchel's tactics and saying it's not right, and now talking about he wants to go back to Inter Milan. It's just like you fucking idiot. And now he's completely been ostracized because Havertz is playing really well at the moment, so he's fucked himself basically. Like, he should go, yeah, definitely. But we're not going to get any money. I think there was talks of us giving into PSG for 42 million. Honestly, I'd take that at this point. Just cut your losses and run. But we'll have to see. Okay. Like, oh man, your fight's big up. Yeah, exactly. You always gotta... People were saying Lukaku better than Ronaldo last season, despite Ronnie scoring more goals in fewer games than the Serie A. To be fair though, who's Ronaldo by... How many goals has Ronaldo got this year? He had a real bad run. He got his hat-trick versus Spurs, but he had a real bad run, didn't he? It was like 10 games without a goal. You always got to back your player. Every team does it. When you got to back them at least at the start. Let's see. Let's go Man United. Champions League is doing well. He got 12 goals actually in the Premier League. Decent. He started off hot, didn't he? Gotta get some sleep. Have a good rest of the stream. Forces. No worries, Agra. No worries. We'll keep the torch burning bright for Sat Agra. Oh, he's injured. No, he's out for a hernia for 4 weeks. Oh no. But see you later, Agra. I'll see you Saturday, hopefully. I think he's got 18 goals. Ronaldo doesn't care about the team. He's all about individual. To be honest, I don't know how much Sansi will like that, but I agree. It was the same at Juventus. It's about his individual stats, which is why they played worse as a team when he plays for them. Like, as I've said it before, 12 PLC getting hate because of his high standards. I think, well, no, I do agree with Misa that he, he makes the team play worse because of how limited he is sometimes. Yeah. Oh, who are we renaming, Ard? Who are we going to rename? Oh my goodness, 10,000. Huge. Who do you want to rename as a regen? Let's go for it, mate. Everything's okay. Can I just drop in stuff? The best DR Congo player, Yaha Thabit. I don't know what's going on. Clay's deciding to take apart something, but not good enough stats for Ronaldo though. It's one of those things of like, can his individual stats like be good enough to bring the team up with him? Because I do feel like Discreet has been playing much deeper this year, hoping our build-up play much better because no one else is creative. I don't know though, because your press is fucked. Like under Ollie, when you didn't have him, your press was so much better, and now you can't have to play a completely different system with him, and I don't know if it's working because Ollie did get you to third or whatever last year, and now where are you at the moment? Like, I guess to be fair, first half of the season, but I don't know. It's the same thing happened with Juventus, that he individually played really, really well, but the team didn't play well. They lost the Serie A to Inter Milan. Bruno's playing better this season. Okay, let's look at the best player from the DR Congo. 13 points, Screve Cabasele, playing currently at Inter. Look at the whole French. He's pretty decent. We'll nickname him to Tabit. What does that mean? Okay, keep history. We'll add him to a short list. So you don't watch us. We've dropped him and played just as bad. The players to blame for this season. The English players underperforming massively. Look. All I'm going to say, Fancy, is that Ronaldo's shit, mate. So, there you go. I just think Ronaldo, he gets his individual stats, but he doesn't help the team out. He pulled you out of some situations with his goals, but I don't know. I feel like better than the Scrive. Fred isn't English. Most players reach 30 and decide to take vanishes in USA, Arabia, and 7 back in the Premier League. Very true. Very true. I'm just, to be fair, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm a Ronaldo hater. That's all I'm going to say. Rise is staying despite likely Europa, according to Tier 1 journalists. To be fair, Sven, I do want to try and save that comment in case he does leave. Oh, shit! I forgot! No! I was too busy talking about how shit Ronaldo is! Fuck! God, this is karma. God damn it. Fuck. Oh my god, everyone's gone. Literally everyone's gone. Look at that team. Oh no. Jesus. Oh, God. Ronaldo's even better than Mings in the air to be. Yeah, but Mings is shocking. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're fucked. Oh, we're going out in the Premier League. Oh, for God's sake, we're so ruined. God damn it, dude. Look at this. We've literally got no one. We have no one. That's what you get. I blame you. Fancy, for this. Making me talk about Ronaldo. But centre mids, we're fine. I'm gonna have to play centre mids up top, honestly, because this is just shocking. Daniel Reynolds, you think on the bench, man. We have no strikers. Okay, this is not gonna go well, boys. This is not gonna go well. Oh God. Okay, well. We take on a Penny Bont team with probably the worst team I've ever seen. Let's see how this goes, lads. 4-0 win incoming. I don't think so. I do not. We're gonna go for it. They've gone for it. They have kept all their players there, so they have a much better team. Oh, God. This is not going to go well for us. This is not going to go well for us. They are playing a 3-5-2. Managed to change their name to Ruin Careers FC. Chelsea should change their name to Ruin Strikers FC, honestly, though. Like, there's not many strikers that... Like, it's so fucking annoying that we sold Tammy Abraham, because Tammy Abraham was the first striker to beat that curse since Diego Costa. Every other striker had been... Like, there's a few strikers that break the curse. Drogba, Diego Costa... Anelka a little bit, actually, and Tammy Abraham. We sold him. All the other strikers do shocking. But, just lost 11-1 to Norway. At least Gibraltar scored. Hey! My God, do we have a chance here? Do we have a fucking chance? Morris, go on, lad. Perup, Stolica, Hrnovic, Stolica, Koric. Oh, it's tackle. Okay, we've lost it. Oh, no. Oh, good tackle. Oh, corner. Ball in. Of course it's from a corner. Like, I'd be more acceptable if it was from open play, but it's from a fucking corner. Like, God fucking damn it, dude. That's annoying. Why did I? It's so annoying that they call their players back, and we forget every time. Very annoying. We're not winning this game unless Stolica, go on, lad. You're playing completely out of position. Perup, Dennis, Morris. You got the right back. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. We're back in the game, lads. Come on, Koric. He's a good penalty taker. Loving, what you doing? Go on, Koric. Level it up for us. But there's a chance. Oh, what a penalty. That was hit with absolute thunder. My goodness me. That was anger that everyone's out on international duty. Just beating Mexico 2-1 in a friendly. Nice. Preparing for the next World Cup qualifying. Look at that. Jeez, it comes out of the net. He hit it so hard. Oh, fuck. Kick-off highlight. Kick-off highlight. Fuck's sake. God damn it. No. Both centre-backs have gone over. Oh, well done, Dennis. Just noticed your nice shot. Oh, thank you. It's, I don't even know where it's from. Like, I think Cameroon or something. Is a Cameroonian club. Or a... I don't know. It's an African club shirt. It's got a big log on it, hilariously. Oh my goodness, what a block. Oh my God, we're hitting against our own players. Why are we hit? Why? That happened. That was such bullshit. That was such FMing. Like, we hit it against our own player. Look, we kicked it against our own player. Why are you kicking it against your own player? Why? Fuck's sake, man. That's just ridiculous. Oh, Morris misses wide. One of the players plays in League 2 with Oldham. Wow. Koric. Oh, Koric. He gave away the second goal, but he scored a free kick again. We are living off of free kicks and penalties. Who are your favourites for the World Cup? Who are my favourites for the World Cup? France, maybe? I don't know. Morris? We're leading! Crack kick! Morris has been injured, but crack kick put us 1-0 up, 3-2 up. There's a chance. There's a chance, lads. Morris is going to have to play because he's our only striker that actually is a real striker. Look at him. Properly injured there. But if we didn't have Southgate, I'd probably say England could be a good option. But I don't know, honestly. France, probably. James Wood-Koric. Oh, Qatar. I don't think Qatar will do that well because I think that they're under such scrutiny at the moment anyway, due to what's happening, that they can't really get away with like what South Korea did with the 2002 World Cup. But personally, France, Brazil, maybe. But I was thinking Brazil or Germany, but who knows? World Cup is you can't really. Oh, Hrnovic, you should have scored that, man. Oh, we're playing well. We've got double the shots of them. Double the shots. It's crazy. Go on, Morris. Can we get a fourth before half time? Dennis, Perup. Correct kick. Go on, lad. Oh. Fred to carry. Fred plays really well for Brazil, doesn't he? I think he plays really well in that team. Oh my goodness. Thank God he didn't lose that. Go on. Oh, I thought it was going to be a mess up there. Qatar win the world thing, would you think? Completely, yes. Absolutely match fixing. Like, just ridiculous. I would think it would be match fixing. Unless, we'll watch the games, but... it doesn't help that we have a terrible goalkeeper in goal. Goni's got a hat-trick of probably the easiest goals he's ever scored. I don't know what Marco Montanaro. We should have brought in how has he done that, by the way? What kind of bullshit was that shot? 3-3 at the moment. We're doing better than... Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't... No. Oh, it's a good save. He actually made a save there. Surprising. We just can't let them score or shoot. That's the problem. Half time, 3-3. I'm pleased. Keep it up, lads. Come on, lads. They're still in their 3-5-2. We can still win this, boys. We can still win this. Just get them down to get a red card. Qatar beat Bulgaria 2-1. They drew 2-0. Slovenia. I don't think they could. If they win it, I feel like it would be either ridiculously lucky or like a most ridiculous underdog run or match fixing. It'll be interesting to see if there's some suspect yellows and reds in their games. Like we might see that. I think they'll get an easy group as well. I see a deluded United fan. Not enough of them. Denmark could be... Well, they did well in the Euros. They could continue on with their dark horse run and continue on for what's it? Oh, Coppola's offside. They did very well in the Euros, so they could definitely, with Ericsson back as well. Nagan back, go on, lad. Hayes. Like Qatar could get like a really easy group because they're a pot 1 seed. They could get someone like Qatar, USA, Tunisia. Like, I don't know, whoever wins, if New Zealand win, Shane Damsgaard is, apparently he might be back. Oh, Krejci, come on, man. You got to finish that one. Fuck's like I knew we are shit, but Fred is great. Yeah, they've had some real unlucky injuries going on there. But yeah, Denmark, go on, Koric, good win. Go on. Stolica, Krejci. Koric! Oh, Annabelle Aranda saves. We're playing well. We're actually playing better than them. God damn, they're going to win this. Put up. Morris beats his man. Krejci! Oh, what a save again. Come on. Prenic. Fred is one of our few prize spots this season. McTominay carries Fred, though. Come on, Scott, it's the goat. It is really like it's the level of United season where you're saying Fred is the bright spot of the season. Oh, come on, boys. 9 minutes to go. We're going to be able to do extra time at this rate. Love McSauce, but he's been shit recently. Oh, Annabelle Aranda. Stop being so good, Aranda, man. Come on. I know you came through our youth academy and want to prove a point here, but like, seriously, mate. Just give us a goal. Koric to Morris. We've been so much better this second half. Put up Koric, Morris. I don't know if you're joking. I should be serious. I think Fred had a poor start to the season where everyone like have the idea that he's been shit. But I feel like he has been playing better recently. How have we not scored, man? How have we not scored? Like, come on, lads. Oh, we're going to extra time here. Fuck's sake. But please, lads. Craig Morris is dead. Craig Morris is going to die today, but you're going to die trying to win this semi-final here. Fred starts for Chelsea, by the way. I don't care. Honestly, I'd take him over Jorginho. I would. Not over Kante, though. And Kovacic, undecided on that. Oh, we've scored! Koric with the hat-trick! Koric with the fucking hat-trick! Go on, lad! Fred is just average, not bad, but I guess that's just a Man United aim for media. Oh, there's some harsh words going on here. Only Bright's what we did in Hague. Did you see Van Gaal told Ten Hag not to take it? It was very funny. Oh, Morris. Oh. Come on, lads. Let's get a fifth. Put this game to bed. Put this game to fucking bed. Fred starts for Brazil and he's apparently shit. Oh, come on, lads. Coppola, Koric, Purup, Morris. He's only on one leg. Krejci. Oh, back to Morris. Oh, he's on one leg. He's on one leg, but he gets a goal. First goal of the season for Craig. It might be his last as well because we've run him into the ground in this game. But we're 5-3 up. 5-3 up. Martin Brown, the goat keeper on the bench. He's just chilling. I didn't want to put him under too much pressure. Didn't want to put him under too much pressure. Koric, Dennis, put up, just kicking it into our own players. I think he was injured, so he tried to kick it off the pitch. But, oh my God, Coppola, Stolica, Morris. Oh my God. What did... This is... Look at this. 6-3. We've got half a team out there. We don't even have half a team. We've got Koric, and that's about it. And we're still winning 6-3 versus Penny Bon. This is... Oh, boys. Boys. This is not what... This is what I get. This is what Penny Bon get. Look at this. It's domination, lads. Absolute dominate. It's going to be 7. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Aranda saves. I'm putting Martin Brown up top for Morris. Where is he? Martin, get up top, fella. Get the fuck up top. You're coming on. We're going to take the piss out of him. This is when I score. Oh, Morris nearly got a second there. Martinez, Dennis. Morris is coming. Brown's coming on up top. I'm putting him on penalties. Where is he? Martin Brown, get on pens. Can we get a penalty in the last 5? Okay. Oh, there we go, lads. They were down to 10 as well. They had an injury. 6-3 in extra time. What a performance from these boys. Genuinely, most of these guys, it was their first start of the season. Koric, obviously, the star, the absolute star. Morris as well, on one leg. Krekic also, 2 assists and a goal, playing as an out of position striker. Incredible performance, and we're into the final of the Premier League Cup. What a win, honestly. Absolutely shocked at that. 6-3 as well. Fucking hell. Now that was something. That was something. Oh, it was funny because I remember seeing it and going, okay, I need to remember to get players off. But apparently we don't even need our real players. What a win. Okay. There we go. Training. Rest. Look at them. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. We play like, oh, it's just ridiculous how we won that. Okay, let's. De Benedict. Oh, he's injured. 4 months. Oh, for fuck's sake! I should have brought him home. De Benedict is out for 4 months. Oh, for God's sake. Well, it really is the changing of the guard up front. We're only going to have Freitas, really. Amaconda left last year. We got Espinoza still here, but fucking hell. God damn it, dude. Oh. Okay, well, TNS up next. Hilariously, I'll play the first team and we'll lose this game. Like, I don't know why or how, but it'll happen. Oh, my goodness. Just insane. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. This is a proper heated word going on in the chat. Who's writes fancy or Misa? Only way to find out fight. Oh, hello, Forden. No, TNS certainly are not the best team after us in Wales. They're probably the 7th or 8th best, I'd say. They fight with Rill for the 7th spot at the moment, because basically this is my 5th club I've managed. So I've managed the four other teams before that, me, who have got to Premier League and Champions League winners, and Aberystwyth, who are an AI team. Never managed them, but suddenly they became a big club as well. So they won a Champions League by themselves, won the league by themselves. So you've got like Affonleader, Port Talbot, Port Penybon, Haverfordwest, Barry, Aberystwyth, and then 7th, 8th is Rill or TNS. They sort of fight for that spot. You need to go into the store and afford a new striker in January. To be fair, my striker, it is a chance for me to bring up some of the youngsters. TNS are in England. Yes, they are. That's why they get loads of English players through their intake due to that. We play Affonleader in the final. De Gea and Fernandez are good, but what about the players we get in a combined Manchester team? If you play with the striker Ronaldo. Is the league a close competition? Not anymore, really. Not anymore, unfortunately. It used to be, but the problem is, because these teams are so good, that they take points off of each other loads, but we're pretty good at sort of getting wins. So as long as we only lose like a couple of times each season, so I'll show you. Last year, we lost 1 and drew 1. Maybe the year before was better. We drew 2, lost 1. Second place lost 8 games, and they were all to other sides. We beat them 4 times because you play them, so it's 4 times in a season. So it is like all of them lose loads of games. So it used to be close. Back when we started winning the league, we won it by like 1 point and stuff. But now we kind of dominate. Like, look, we won it by 1 point, won it by 1 point, and then they started sort of falling off a bit. Also, Varane fit. Varane's never fit though, so okay. But yeah, my striker situation, like, it's not bad. Hold on, let me find my strikers. So I've got, oh, no one's available. Oh, they're all on international duty still. We've got Freitas, we got Vieira, we got Manu, Henry, Espinosa, Morris, and Mendy. So I've got like a good amount of strikers. Got a few on loan as well. Anderson Diallo, probably going to sell him next year. Carlos Kavakovic, they're probably all up for sale. Urbanek and Kamara could be coming through to the team. Sean Spencer as well in there. Have you started a derby with any other teams in the save? Unfortunately, dynamic like rivalries aren't in FM15, so unfortunately, no. It looks like okay. There we go. There we go. But what was I going to say? Yeah, no. It sucks. I wish we did have the dynamic stuff in this save, because it would be incredible seeing like dynamic rivalries, dynamic youth. It'd be amazing, but unfortunately we don't get that. We got to have a bit of a it's a bit static, but at the same time you do have developments in the other leagues and whatnot. Porte and Stones are better than Varane. It is interesting because Varane's never like we don't know to what level Varane really is, because he hasn't got a good consistent run of games in that United side. He's always injured, but it's interesting to see what he's like without his like Ramos as his partner. No shot at Stones Laporte is unarguable. I can't believe fucking Diaz won. Well, like, just on another note, Diaz, I don't understand how the fuck he won Premier League Player of the Year last year. It was Kane. Like, as a Chelsea fan, it was Kane. Most goals, most assists in a season in that Spurs side. Like it's ridiculous. I don't understand how he won it. Yeah. With Varane's play, we've looked much better. Lindelof, Varane is a great partnership. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it was so clearly Kane. It didn't make sense, really. I also wasn't happy with Foden winning Young Player of the Year over Mount. I am biased as a Chelsea fan, but Foden started less than half of the Premier League games in the season. Like, I don't understand how you can win Young Player this season, like, when you only started less than half of the games. Like, I don't know. I feel like Mount was a better winner for that, but what can you do? Varane has always been the weak link at the back, even at Madrid. Shots fired. But yeah, like last year, it was like so obvious that it should have been Kane, but it was just, I don't know. You got to give it to the Premier League winner player. Doesn't just because awards are biased to the cup winners. Yeah. If a better player, that's why. He wasn't a better, like, he didn't contribute more to Man City though than Mount did to Chelsea that year. Like, he just didn't. Like, Foden didn't really contribute that much to Man City's title win, I don't think. He started less than half the games. Mount pretty much started every game for Chelsea to get them top four and a Champions League. I know the Young Player of the Year is only for the Premier League, but I think Mount was more deserving of that award that year. Sometimes you can have better players win the title, whatever. Like, you have a better player than whoever won the player of the season, but it's whoever that player was the best in sort of that season. Okay, let's see. Okay, TNS away. We're gonna go full strength for this game, honestly. I think I'm not gonna risk it. TNS away, it's always a bogey. Always a bogey. Okay. Let's see. doing here? 2021. Okay, there we go. Who you support? Leicester? Can't be hard. It's too classic United for not knowing them. It's so Misa, you do get a bit like I'd say a bit not toxic, but getting a bit like throwing insults about. Like, calm it down a bit, mate. Calm it down a bit. Imagine being worse than us, though. We gotta calm it down on the toxicity, lads. We gotta calm it down, lads. It's just football. It's just football at the end of the day. Just opinions. Everyone's got their own opinion. Okay, let's get back into the game. Let's get back to who's better than a Stengo. Controversies. Okay, team selection. Let's see who our assistant manager says is the best team we've got now, with the Benedictus out again. Not insulting, I'm just saying my opinions. Well, yeah, no, you can say your opinion and still insult someone. Like, classic United fan not knowing, basically saying he doesn't know anything about football. That's insulting someone. Like, you can say, like, I could say my opinion, like, you say someone's opinion and be like, my opinion is you're ugly as fuck. That's still insulting to them. Like, that you can have an opinion, it can still insult someone. So that's like, you can't say I'm not insulting him, because if he takes it as an insult, that's still insulting him. When you support a crap lower league team, you could just get the popcorn out. That's very true, Wilsoni. I'm a Karuna fan apparently now, so we've won the Premier League more recently than United. People could, that is very true. That is very true. Those fancy. That is very true. I don't want to get I don't want to get into too much though, lads, in the chat. You just have to agree to disagree. We'll take the higher road, boys. Okay, Lund's going to play instead of Amma. Amma's still a little bit tired from his international duty. Leon Davies can sit out, but that means we have to change the. Was that Bill Shankly? Probably. I think so. We need another under 18 on the bench. Where's our goalkeepers? Martin Brown. Are you under 19? No, he's not under 19 anymore. Damn, Martin can't start. Where's a goalkeeper? You? Marco, you just started the last game. Making a treat Tielemans. Isn't he got that? I heard reports that he could be going for 25 million because obviously his contract's running out at the end of next year. So that would be a real big loss for you, especially for that lower money. Especially you bought him for 40 million, didn't you, Misa? So that's a real shame because he wants to play Champions League football, doesn't he? I can't believe Rodgers just bottled the last two seasons. Leicester really should be a lot more established. Like, you should have had Champions League the past 2 seasons. Yeah, we can. Won the FA Cup against Russia FC. Yeah, we won the Champions League though, so something you couldn't qualify for. When pretty much you were odds on to qualify for 2 seasons in a row. So it's sort of little dinky trophies like that don't concern us. Although it's going to be very upsetting when we lose 3 FA Cup finals in a row. Yeah, Leicester have been bottling in the league. Unfortunately. I like Leicester. I do like Leicester. Blackburn first team just lost to the under 23s because the keeper made 8 saves with an 8.1. Jesus Christ, that is mad. Fair enough. Fucking AI keepers. They are a new breed. I wish I could I wish I could have an AI keeper. You put against Villarreal. We just can't win at Wembley anymore. Wembley used to be our winning ground. We've lost like our last 6 games there or something. Fucking Kepa, man. God damn it, Kepa. Coric. I reckon if Mendy had been in goal, we could have saved that it's a save. Oh, there we go. Great ass with a goal. That was it Tielemans that scored against us in the final? I reckon Mendy could have saved that. Or got at least a touch to it. Lost to Slavia Prague the same year. It's just we're descending. We for like a quick second we had our head above water of the toxicity, and we're going back under. And there's Freitas with a second. He's trying to bring us out of it. He's trying to bring us out of it. There's a second for Freitas. He's loving life at the moment. He's realised all the strikers are sort of starting to pull ahead of him on goals. And he's like, hold on, I've got a goal bonus at 50, and I need to get on that. But yeah, oh my goodness, we didn't have to go full strength here, lads. We didn't have to go full strength here, but I'm quite happy we did some. I like some games like this. We just don't need Kepa as Mendy won yet another shootout. Yeah, literally, he won another shootout for Senegal. I don't know. It makes the cup final Kepa switch even more painful. We're going to win the Conference League and then get into the Europa League. Or United will be 7th and be in the Conference League. Oh, it'll be interesting to see what happens at the end of the season. It really will be. Hopefully we can just chill and get 3rd and can focus on the FA Cup and Champions League now. But it'll be a tough game versus Real Madrid, especially with Benzema back. But without Benzema, I'm hoping he stays injured. I think he's back in first training though. Okay, Freitas. Or Prisic. Freitas. Vieira. He's tackled. Freitas. Oh. Okay. They go long. Lund. Mania. Madebi. Makengo. Oh, Jesus Christ. Makengo nearly scores there. Okay. Hall. Ball in. Oh, it's just banter. It's all just banter at the end of the day, lads. There's a very fine line between banter and it goes over a little line. We don't want to go there. We don't want to. Oh my goodness. Oh, Freitas nearly hat trick. I just want to make sure it's all good natured in the end of the day. Okay, half time, 3-0. We're cruising here. We're absolutely cruising. I'm very happy, boys. Keep this up. I'm allowed. Norwegian teams never do well. That is true. That is true. Prisic, go on. Oof. It'll be very interesting to see who does win the first ever Conference League. That's like something to have. First ever Conference League winners. Hello, Aaron, man. How's it going, fella? How you doing? Mania to put the ball in. Former player of ours. But the TNS are full of former players of ours. But Freitas, go on. Maybe that's why our bogey team so much, because they're all just trying to get one back on over us. Makengo, Madebi. There's two right there. At a 7. Asialani. It's a great ball. Oh, I mean, I'm also a Worthing fan. We're going to win the league. Horsham certainly are not. We lost to fucking bottom of the league the other day, and they had 10 men for 70 minutes. We're shocking. Shocking. Lund. Kambasa. Prisic. Freitas. Oh, what a goal. Oh, wait. Hold on. That trick. 10th goal season. Oh. No reasons, by the way, but banter isn't no reason to be a prick. There's exactly, Duck God. You gotta tread that line. Okay, Baldwin. Goes long Kambasa. Prisic. Koric. Kambasa again. Brandan. Vieira. I think I've got to get some sleep. Good luck for the rest of the stream. Also, fair enough, Fancy. Good having you here, mate. Good having you here. Have a good night, man. A good rest of your week. Hopefully, see you Saturday, fella. Oh, they have scored. They have scored. Nice of you to call me a prick. That's going over the line. He said no one is this, by the way, but banter is no reason to be a prick. I don't think he said that, Misa. My Knox City FC I'm managing went from amateur to professional in 1 season because I won both cups in season 1. Now I'm in the Asian Champions League knockout stages and stage 2. But oh, nice, Aaron. Nice. Congrats on that, fella. Well done, man. I'm not calling you a prick, mate, if that's what you're thinking. But I don't think anyone's calling you a prick here. Vieira, go on. Oh my God. Freitas has got 4. Go on, lad. Go on. Beautiful. Vieira. Lovely little assist from him. Oof. It's a terrible save by the keeper. Terrible save. Okay, half an hour to go. No, he didn't. He said no one is this, by the way. But banter is no reason to. I think he's saying like some people take it too far and like hide it behind saying it's just banter. He's saying it's not you, but I think he's just saying that some people. Oh my God, Coric, lads, we're smashing them. 6-1, 6-1. You love to see it. Yes, there you go. Talking about in some people in general. I don't think he was. Yeah, Misa. I don't think Dark God's calling you one, mate. Bit of little miscommunication, but there you go. Okay, well, we are just dismantling this TNS side. Oh, it should have been 7. Should have been 7. 7th heaven for Barry. I want the title. Who should we bring off? Let's bring on Curtis. Fata 7. Sorry, banter is hard in a chat. Exactly. It's very hard to do it over banter and sort of, and that's one of the problems with that sort of thing over text is like banter, sarcasm. It's very hard to sort of like it's like in person you get to see facial expressions and tone of voice. It's very hard to decipher tone and everything else and just meaning and stuff from text. So I can it's very easy to like misunderstand people or think someone's thinking someone saying something else. So yeah, I just say no one is, but yeah, okay, all good. We're all good, everyone. Hey, we're all good for everyone, aren't we? There we go. Everything's good. Yeah, no, I completely understand, Misa. Completely understand that, man. Okay, well, they've scored again. Our defense, I think we're not really paying attention to the defense. Kambasa, again. I think Kambasa, man, he might be finished. Should we talk about the Will Smith slap instead? Oh, God. Honestly, Nizzy, I've seen enough fucking think pieces over the past week over the fucking Will Smith slap, man. I don't care. Will Smith should do MMA. It is crazy though that he still won the Oscar in the same night. Putting a rock and a hard place. 6-2 winners. Freitas with 4. We haven't seen Freitas get 4 goals in a long time. He normally gets his hat trick or gets 2 and is just happy with that. But went off today versus TNS. It was just such a weird situation, that slap. It'd be interesting to see. I don't know what if either Smith or Rock have actually had like an interview afterwards talking about it, but I don't know. Chris Rock took it like a real man. It was staged. There is like, I can see the credence to the story that it was staged, but I don't care. Like, it's just a bunch of millionaires or billionaires at this point doing stuff to try and make the Oscars. Like, I don't know. Doesn't matter to me, really. Like, got more important things in my life going on than wondering why Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. It did look, yeah, he was asked to leave and refused and then was seen dancing to his own songs at after. Now that's a prick. Yeah, that is crazy that he like was allowed to do that, didn't leave, won an Oscar, and then would have been escorted anywhere else and security coming to you. Exactly, yeah. Well, if you're rich enough, you get away with everything. If you're rich enough, you can get away with anything. That's the story of life, it seems. If you have enough money, you don't have to follow any rules, basically. So that's why I'm doing Twitch, lads, to get to that point. I'm gonna break all the rules for the world record. Will Smith also. It's yeah. I've seen all these fucking theories. Like, oh, he was laughing from the previous joke, or sometimes it takes a while for the joke to process. Or Jada then looked at him and then he's I don't know. I do think he has had a fucking shit time with her. Like, she basically was like, oh yeah, no, like admitted to the world that she was like had an open marriage when I don't know if he knew that, and then brought him onto his show to tell him how he like doesn't make her as happy and has to have sex with other people. Also, like, she like groomed her son's best friend, and then he has to like stick with her through it. Like, it's very like, I don't know, very, you look at it and you go, that looks like a little bit of, I don't know, abuse, kind of. It's ooh, yeah, exactly, Dark God. That is I've seen people say that. to even watch the whole Sunday, but the moment will be ingrained in my mind forever. I didn't watch it. I just woke up. I went to sleep, and then I woke up and I went, what the fuck's happening? And then I saw, like, I think I saw a meme of, like, someone slapping someone. I didn't realize it was Chris Rock and Will Smith. I just thought it was a funny meme. I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I started seeing on Twitter, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like... And then everything just was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, well, speaking of other things, Sebastian Vettel's back for Australia. And we're going to Las Vegas. Fucking hell, Las Vegas in 2023. It's going to be a terrible race. I'll say, I woke up to the FM memes. I didn't even know the word. Me neither. His expected was right after 2. That is crazy. He kind of ruined his own night with that, hilariously. It should have been the best night of his life, and it won't be remembered for the fact he won an Oscar. It'll be remembered for the fact he slapped Chris Rock, which is a shame. But yeah, fucking Las Vegas is going to be a shit race for the Europeans. Like, it's 3 a.m. start time. I actually, in Sweden, get it a bit better, because I think I get it at 4 a.m. But, like, still, 4 a.m. race start is going to suck. But looking at the layout, it is like the perfect, not the perfect layout, but the perfect place you'd want it. Like, it is on the main strip. Like, when you think of a Vegas race, you want to have all the landmarks, and it was like that is awesome. I don't watch Western TV or movies, so I'm not really. Yeah, fair enough. I don't watch any of the movies that have really got nominated. Really, I watched Encanto. And I don't know what else won that I've watched. Or I don't even know what won, really. I watch streaming services or football on TV. Yeah, I watch football, I watch YouTube, and I watch Twitch. Yeah, I've been watching the Vegas GP to be on too late early for me. Yeah, it's one of those weird ones where it's like, do you stay up the whole night or do you go to bed early and wake up really early? Like, that's going to be a tough one. I'm going to watch it. It was a bit weird though. Ricardo, in his, like, they did like a video of like drivers react to Las Vegas, and Ricardo's like, oh, I was going to retire, but now I'm not. And I'm like, is that Ricardo just doing his normal stuff and joking, or is that Ricardo actually kind of admitting, oh yeah, I was going to retire this year, but now I won't? Like, I miss football every day. I'm at that point with football where I'm upset that nowhere in the world I could watch anything, even illegally. You're obsessed, Eldon. There's probably some like Slovenian second tier side playing at some point, but yeah, this international break must have been tough for you in terms of, well, there was a lot of international football, but the same, it's not as enough compared to club. Fucking Mark Lefebvre, Premier League. What's happening in the Premier League? Newcastle, they did lose, actually. They lost to Tottenham of all teams. Gosport. Oh, Gosport down mid-table now, fuck's sake. Oh. Okay. Let's see. There we go. My first 20 games in Gibraltar national team in the club save. I scored 53 and conceded 7. That's not too bad, I guess. That's not too bad. I played with like a Gibraltar national side, so fair. Okay. 11 sports with a lot of games at all times. Do they? Okay. Oh, I should press continue, shouldn't I? I missed that. Okay, Olympiacos at home up next. We'll have to see how this goes. I have BT and Sky, but I share the account with my brother. Oh, I don't have it. Neither. I just illegally stream now. Just because I'm in Sweden. So I haven't been watching as much though. I don't know. I feel like I lost a lot of interest in Chelsea's season, especially when Chilwell and James got injured really sadly. And we were playing just so terribly. We were playing a bit better recently, but I don't know. Just I really did get to a point at one point where like watching Chelsea would make my weekend really, like, it would ruin the rest of my weekend, and I don't want to get to that point. I don't want like I've got much better. Like if Chelsea lose, I don't get as like affected by it, which is good, and I'm like working on that. But sometimes like I'm much better at that now. But it used to be really, really bad, and sometimes I'm like, just for my mental health, I'm just not gonna watch. Normally when I see Alonso, like a Jorginho Kovacic partnership, Aspi at right wing back and Lukaku up top, I go, maybe I'll sit this game out, lads. Maybe I don't want to suffer. Right now, the only match on is Altos in the Piaui State Championship, the team I manage. Nice. Like I'm still using my family's Netflix account. I am as well. I'm just instant resulting at the moment. Wanted to see how the year. Fair enough, Duck God. Hello, Shiny Hunter, mate. How's it going, man? How you doing? Okay. Oh, Affinito. Oh, fuck's sake, Affinito. Lost to Frankfurt at 3 a.m. our time. Juventus Academy, Miami. Play Doral SC in the United Premier Soccer League. Oh, Kepa in goal would anger me. Yeah, exactly. It is. Sometimes you see the lineup and you just go, I'm not. And then it's funny because I still follow the game along on like Twitter, and I see people's reactions. And as the game goes on, I go, I'm glad I didn't watch it. Like it's still, you kind of get the react. It's kind of fun to watch along on Twitter just sometimes, just to see people's reactions, and you see it like come in at once and stuff. And sometimes you go, thank God I didn't watch that game, because that sounded like a fucking like awfully mentally harrowing game to watch, or boring, or just like annoying game. Try the Mongolian Second League and the Macau Premier League. Oh, boys. Sometimes there are 0 games on when I want to watch one. Fine. Trying to decide what team to manage in Wales. I can't decide. Oh, you could do pick a team. Do a pick a team. That's what I did. That's how I got Affinito to start with. I just pressed the pick a team button for me. Is that still a thing? If not, just do a roulette wheel maybe. Put them all on a roulette wheel and go for it. So you want to watch a game at like 3 in the morning. Okay, we're going to go full strength here again. They brought in Manu this time. Okay. Yeah, let's go with this side then. All of our strikers are on double-digit goals for the season. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. Curtis starting again in midfield. He really is staking a claim for that first centre mid spot. Okay, they're playing a very defensive formation, so we'll have to try and break that down. Yeah, they say that sometimes they have MLS or South America, but they don't play like Thursdays every week. Yeah, that is not the best. Okay. Here we go. Profile of it as opposed to watch it can get boring for me at times. Yeah, no, fair enough. No, it's not. They removed Bangor City with the latest database update. Oh, is that because they went under? Did they actually officially? I was following them along on Twitter, and I think it was like there was major problems with the club, wasn't there? What is a team you could do? You could do one of the university sides. That'd be pretty cool. You could do one of the university sides. There's a game in the Venezuelan league, but don't know what channel it's on. Can we not concede in the first minute, lads? Okay, good block, Asialani. Do Derby, I dare. No, it's got to be Welsh League. It's got to be Welsh League. You could do Affinito. Try and do a me. Try and win the Champions League. They are the second tier, but at least now in the FM22 you get second tier teams. So, okay, go on, Atta 7. Go on, lad. Freitas. Oh, it's a good block. Can we get a Freitas on a good goal scoring run here? Freitas on the ball again. Oh, you need a better angle. It's when they cut to the right on this side, there's not enough angle. You want them to cut to the left. Vieira hits the bar as well. Rodrigo, he scored against us. He scored against Bayern now. Gibraltar are awful. Yes, I'm not surprised. If Derby stay up, that's going to be a miracle. Genuinely, like, that's manager of the year stuff. If they stay up, like, it's crazy how well he's done there. Like the fact that there's even talks that they could stay up. What an incredible job he's done there. No transfer allowed. Basically, all of the just have to depend on youth players. Like, it is ridiculous how well they've done. So fair play to him. That is incredible. How he got that team going is ridiculous. And he could have left multiple times, and he decided to stick it out there. Even if they go down, fair enough. They could get hit with another points deduction next year as well, which is like, at least they can't sack me. Hey, Emma scores. There's the first goal. First of the season for him. I think there's still a thing, but they were expelled from the league, or the owner withdrew them. Don't know what's going on at Port Talbot Town in real life. They've lost all of their league games. Oh, God. Jesus. Maybe you could do Port Talbot then. Do Port Talbot. Try and sort of bring them back from the brink. There's a lot of problems in the Welsh football with like owners and teams and whatnot at the moment. To be fair, Barry Town, they're the one I'm managing now. They're a Phoenix team because the original Barry went bust. The one that actually won all the real league titles and stuff. He was linked with it. He was linked with the Everton job. He turned it down as well. He did say, I think, in an interview, he wants to become the Manchester United manager someday, but he knows it's going to take a while for him to get to that point. But he said he didn't want to leave Derby in the middle of this as well. Freitas, oh my goodness me. There you go. Another goal for Freitas. Lovely second goal there. 7 games, 8 points from safety right now. It's going to come down to the wire maybe. But even if they don't stay up, incredible job he's done. Incredible job. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Are they bottom? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought they were like not fully bottom anymore. They have been above bottom recently. Like how Jared wants to manage Liverpool. Yeah. Like the problem with Lampard, he's got it too early. But the thing was, no one else was going to take the job at Chelsea when we had the transfer ban, really, and it worked. He did really well that first season, but wasn't to be. Hopefully, he comes back later, but he's not doing very well at Everton at the moment, unfortunately. Not doing too well there. Hopefully, he hones himself as a manager a bit more. We'll have to see though. Vieira, there's another goal. There's 3. Lovely, walking it away. They are bottom. They're only 3 points off of 22nd though, so there's still a chance. You got Peterborough, Barnsley, and Reading basically. There's still a chance. John Terry to Chelsea. Oh god, they'll try and turn us into an NFT. Looking at Brighton Ferry, Lansfield, empty trophy cabinet. There, go for it. Britain, not Brighton. That's my southerner coming in there. Go for it, man. Go for a shiny hunter. Take him to Champions League glory. They have a -7 goals from Peter, who are above them have -44. I think on goal. That is mad that they're fucking only -7. Like, well, they've won 11 games. Like, if they didn't have the -21, they'd be on 46 points. So they'd be 17th at the moment. So, not bad at all. For a youth team, basically. Pontypridd. You could go to Hollywell. They got a good badge with a little B in it. Okay. We're 3-0 up here. We're playing pretty well, although they've got a chance here. Amur, oh, well done, Amur. Shows his strength there. It's going to be a trend. Former legends going back to there. Oh, yeah, it really is. It really is. And I don't know how I feel of it, really, because I don't know. I feel like the fact that they are a former player means that they get the job over managers that might have not played, but actually are better managers. And it would be better for the job, but who knows? Maybe it'll be one of those trends. Like, you know, we had that weird trend where everyone was doing loan to buy. Like Falcao to United and stuff was a loan to buy. And we had Higuain loan to buy. It was all these weird... It was like a season where it was all just loan to buy. The fictional Ponty Pandy is based on it from Fireman San. Oh, my goodness. Vieira with a 4th. There we go. We are cruising, by the way. Absolutely cruising. By the way, though, Bayern are losing to Galatasaray. We play Bayern on the final day of the final Champions League game. I don't know. I don't know what Galatasaray's win against Bayern was, or Bayern's win against Galatasaray was. Let's have a look in our Champions League group. Let's go to matches. Can I go to like stages? Go to Group C. Stages. Groups. There you go. Group C. So Bayern only won 1-0. So if it comes to it, they would be level on head to head, and it'd be goal difference at that point. And then depends on how big we beat Bayern by. Yes, there's a Fireman Sam wiki. We have them 22. Yes, I know. I'm really sad that they have 2 divisions. They brought it in recently. I wish we had 2 divisions now. Could you give me some advice? I've just loaded up the save, but they have less than £1,000 in the bank, and the squad is pretty thin. I'm better off offering players I want part-time contracts or contracts they only pay when they play. I would say. Yeah, the amateur contracts only pay when they play, because you won't if you have to part time, if they're shit and they're not good, you still have to pay them. What I would do is you just give as many people as you want as amateur contracts, and sometimes because your star ratings will change out of that, I would offer as many amateur contracts out as possible and just keep doing it throughout the season, because you can just keep signing free players throughout the season. because I don't know if there's a registration anymore. That's what at least I used to do, and just sign as many as you can. And sometimes you'll sign your first player and be like, oh, he's 5-star, and maybe a month later you'll sign another player and your 5-star player is suddenly 2 in comparison to this guy. So you just have gotta just, I'd say, amateur contracts as many as possible, loans for free as well, do them as well. Like, yeah, amateur's definitely the way to go at the start. Any good Latvians yet? Even a rotation player? I don't think so. Hopefully by Saturday we'll get the same. Nice. Simri South and Simri North. Yeah, they've redid the leagues recently, didn't they? I think. Damn, Twitch is an entire second ahead of YouTube stream. Is it? Damn. I don't think there's any good Latvians, honestly. Latvia national team. Your Oleg Slamp is a goalkeeper. You got Melgavis playing at Skonto under 19s. I can't even sign any Latvians. I can only sign countries with the letter T at the moment, but unfortunately, does not look like it. Agafons. It's not any good ones at the moment. Okay, Asialani. Skonto no longer exists. Do they? Oh wow, that's a shot. You learn stuff every day. At a 7. Oh, I didn't know. There's loads of clubs on FM15 that are no longer here, like Monaghan. I think are Lyngby still about from Denmark? I don't know. Any good Thai players then? There used to be. Arsenal were owned by a Thai owner. So they had a load of Thailand players come through, but they were like, I think they'd always represent England. But they did have some good Thai players come through. Let's have a look now what their team is looking like. At the moment, obviously, no good players at the moment. But let me have a look at their records. Were they all English, or did they actually switch? I remember them coming through because I wanted to sign a few of them, but now unfortunately, top goal scorer, most goals. When was it? Arsenal. Oh god, there's too many Arsenals. I wish Leicester had some good Thai players on his own. It's like, hopefully. Well, I don't know. There should be a chance because it's based off of the like staff that you have in your back room that you can get regens from that. Like Leon have recently got a couple of good Finnish players. That's where we got Sir Agra from. He's Finnish from Leon's academy. What the fuck, Chelsea are top. They have not won the league in 50 years. Hey, finally, it's our time. When was it they had these Thai players come in? Let's have a look. When it loads, it'll take a while. It's given its all. To load up Arsenal. To be fair, there's a lot of history and a lot of competitions won for Arsenal. But I don't think they're definitely... I don't know if it was a tycoon that owned them or not. But here we go. So, staff, competitions, landmarks. That's what I look at. Finance. Gavin Hughes was a tycoon. Harry Dack, Tommy Dixon, Martin Jones. Jeez, look how many they failed so many financial fair plays. Kevin Gerhards, Chairman Darren Walker, Anthony Thompson, Jermaine Thompson, Ben Clark, Aaron Kidd. When was it? When did they have a Thai owner? They definitely had a Thai owner. I don't know. I can't see. Transfer history for like. Oh, it'd be so hard to find where the Thai players are. Otherwise, okay, well, never mind. Check out my local team, Stainstown and Ashford Town, Middlesex, see where they are. I think they're probably... there's so many teams. Yeah, because Arsenal's just like an Arsenal, where you have your weapons. So, there's loads of them. Bro, I can't finish 2 league games with 10 shots, plus shots on target, and 1-0 losses. FM, please. AI goalkeepers, man. AI goalkeepers. Look at Stains. I think they're probably both going to be non-league. Although Stains are loading quite a while, so they might have a history. Staines owners have been naughty. Yeah, I saw that fucking statement. What the fuck is going on there? That was like fucking Modern Slavery Act. Like, Jesus Christ. What was going on? You might like this on my save. Nice touch from the save. Oh, what's this? Oh, God. Leicester City. Oh, it's the they named it after him. That's pretty. Doesn't that happen quite a lot? Are they in the Vanarama South? Staines are in the Vanarama South at the moment. They've sort of just been sitting around in the Vanarama conference. Let's have a look. Yeah, they've just sort of been chilling in the regional divisions. Basically, they win the regional divisions a lot. Actually, they've recently been up to there, so not the best, but something. Not Middlesex, Ashford, Middlesex. Yeah, they loaded straight away, so I don't think they've been up much in the real leagues. Shiny Hunter. Here we go. Yeah, they weren't. They haven't even. They've never been up. They just play in the FA Cup, unfortunately. Okay, let's get back to this game. Okay, Prisic, Kambasa, Prisic again, back post, Freitas. Oh, it's saved. Okay, at a 7 come off for Luca Dennis. We can put Curtis up there. Okay, Manu, Coric. Why do weirdos follow me everywhere I go? I think you can just, if someone follows you on Reddit, you just have to go to their profile and block them. So they can still follow you, I think, but they probably won't see anything, or you can't see their stuff. I'm reposting the Discord about it. Dark God. Okay. But we've won this game. But we're looking, if Galatasaray get a goal versus Bayern, a second goal, that'd be huge for the head-to-head. Oh, but they've scored. Olympiacos have scored. We're getting rid of these clean sheet bonuses, lads. You love to see it. Club Brugge winning 6-0, by the way. I've had people advertise for sex to me on PS. That's very weird. I feel like bots have been really like increasing recently. Like, I get loads on my fucking Gmail. Like, it's obviously been given out. Do you ever go to any matches in Sweden? I went to a couple last year. Yeah, I went to a couple in our season in the 5th division. The season hasn't started. Oh my God, Vieira, so close. Yeah, I went to a couple. I want to try and go to. Oh my God, it's 2-1. Jesus Christ. Okay, Bayern equalised and Galatasaray retook the lead. Huge. Yeah, the owners have been very naughty. The ground, you can literally go in the car park and look into the ground. To be honest, the areas are shit. Pretty rough. Oh, no. That's not good, especially for a local community. Like, seeing Horsham, my local side, my goodness, Valladolid 7-0. They got a new stadium with Horsham, and it's really brought the community together. There's so many people going to them, like over 1,000 to some of the matches, which is amazing. But it's very cool. Seasons of Sweden, yeah, they are. Because you can't play through the winter, especially up here, because there's snow everywhere. We put on an AstroTurf, to be fair, but I think the season they're in pre-season at the moment, so they're about to start the new season in, I think, a month or so. 17 goals for, 3 against. Not bad for 5 games in so far. But okay, there you go. We got Leicester, by the way, League One. One of our boys out on loan. Abdullah Kamara. I think he's the Ghanaian boy we got. Is he Ghanaian? He's English Ghanaian. He used to be Ghanaian English, yeah, Ghanaian. But switching to England. He's doing alright at Leicester. Doing alright. Okay, nice. It's a very nice setup. It's the new, like, they were homeless for so long, and this new setup is really like, it's like a new central hub. I think Horsham's going to go from strength to strength. If they can keep going the way they're going, they're going to hopefully get to the main league soon. But we'll have to see. If I had a car, I would attend local games, even though we don't have a senior squad nearby, just juniors. Considering they're competing to get into youth top division this year, if you're winning the league, maybe. Oh, nice. But European competitions still go on at regular times. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for some division leagues where they go into the Champions League and they've barely ever played any games. Like, it's very weird. Like in the off season, like you're playing Champions League games. I think isn't it similar in Ireland? I think. I don't know. Okay. There you go. There you go, sort that. But European competition. Oh, yeah, I read that. Okay. Anyone there? No good Latvians. Aren't transfer windows different times too? I think so, yeah. Oh, Reading. Okay. Shane Hales Jr. on form for Haberwiswith. They won 4-3 versus Slovan Liberec. What's happening in the Europa League? We'll go to chat. What's happening in the Champions League? So, Ajax and Valladolid can still qualify. Lyon look to be going through top. Angers for Alpisalo and Club Brugge with that big 6-0 win over for Alpisalo could theoretically go through. Shakhtar can't. We've got Barry and Bayern. We need to win 5-0 over Galatasaray, or the goal difference swing needs to be pretty big. Although I don't know if the 2-1 Bayern away goal means they go through automatically. Isthmian League is tough. You need, yeah, exactly. Hopefully all the money from our new ground and stuff can help. We'll have to see though. Porto and Penibon Arsenal will not be going through, but into the Europa League. Siena, Zenit and Monaco all on 9 points. Jesus. Sporting, hilariously, it'd be so funny if they play CSKA. That would be so funny, man. If PSG lose to CSKA and don't go through. Frankfurt, Benfica, definitely are out already. Newcastle will be going through, and then it's Villarreal, PSV. Okay. Villarreal from managed. Nice. Okay, Valencia, Dnipro, Chesterfield and Bordeaux, Paderborn, Dinamo, St. Moisey, Copenhagen. Twente Inter, Spartak, Hoffenheim, Liverpool bottom of the Europa League group. Bala bottom of theirs, 5 losses out of 5. Yeah, fair enough. Haverford top, which is good to see. Aberystwyth third. Fuck's sake, Aberystwyth, they're out. What are you doing, lads? You lost to Standard Liège twice. Fucking hell, boys. God damn it. First win in Port Talbot, thankfully, are doing all right. But my God, Aberystwyth, a bit embarrassing. Bit embarrassing. Look, Club World Championship squad to register, which is good. Oh, there's a saving game coming in. Okay. Let's see. There we go. But I think, to be fair, we're saving now, so I think we're going to end it there for tonight. It's a bit of a shorter stream because of the internet issues, but it is midnight. Well, where I am at least. It's 11 p.m. where you are. I assume, well, most of you are. But yeah, we had a pretty good stream there. Some good wins. Some high pressure a little bit at the start there. Some good discussions. We'll be back on Saturday. I don't know where we'll be. Maybe the new year we'll be into maybe the end of the season. Who knows? Depends on how much I get played until then. We'll have to see how things go. But I hope you all had a good time chatting away and whatever else. I hope everyone has a good night and the rest of their week. And I'll hopefully see you all Saturday then. So have a good night, everyone. And I'll see all